Final guest that is the only person below Wyatt Holliday in the ComicsGate phone book. It's my favorite failed clone of Peter Sammetti. The YouTube WyzGyz. How you doing, Connie? Welcome to the show.
Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to WyzGyz Entertainment. This is your host, Wyman. We are joined by three very awesome special guests. We've got Mandy Summers.
Like what? Hey, y'all, did y'all hear me start to do it between the intro? Because I thought that we were I thought we were going live, and I was like, what? And my screen had frozen, so yeah, okay, there we go. Hi,
y'all. We've got Wyatt Holliday.
What's up, guys?
Howdy, y'all. And we've got Peter Gilmore.
The important one.
The important
one. Evening.
In his head, he
What?
is the important one. I said.
Yeah, that's why you're in the panel that everybody reads last on the page.
Yeah. Oh, dear. In your head. We've got a little something different going on today. So you guys are all, as I was saying in the back room, you guys are all so freaking darn busy. It seems like everyone's got loads of streams that they're doing on their own channels. Everyone's got their own project. Everyone's so freakishly busy that it feels like it's been forever since we've seen each other.
Right?
Yeah. This year's just gone like.
Oh, yeah. Literally.
It really has. It's went by so fast.
Despite the fact that while it's been going on, it's felt like it's dragging. Now, looking back, it's gone like that. But, this lockdown. Good God.
Yeah, that's crazy. Freaking lockdown is a pain in the rear.
Dude, we just came out of we had a national one over here, and it ended, 2 days ago?
Oh, really?
And then they brought in a local one.
Oh,
so the rest of the country's running around, going to pubs and having fun, and we're all just like,
oh man, shoot.
Apparently we're dirty and we've got the plague or something. I don't know.
Has a guy come around with a cart yet?
That's my job. That's another of my job.
Oh.
Well, let's hear your call. Bring out the dead call. I want to hear your crier.
Okay. Bring it, you did. Bring it, you did.
You sound angry about it. Why are you mad?
They don't do it fast enough.
It's not the most cheerful job ever.
Welcome, Pale Rider.
Hi.
What's going on, hookahs?
I got
How goes it, Pale Rider?
Bring out your super dad.
That was a good one.
You got to get more of like a sing song to your voice. You're not
sing song.
Like bring out your dad. I mean, you got to like you
bring
have
to
there. Yay!
Yeah, there you go.
That's better. That's better.
I should ice cream truck instead.
Yeah, you just put on the music and dead people flock to you.
I bet you didn't think the stream would start this way, did you?
No, not at all. What the? All right, one moment.
I like that.
Look, I'm holding a sock. I didn't have time to put my socks on.
Why are you holding some dirty?
They're not dirty. Oh, you such a.
What the?
I didn't have time to put my socks on. Jump on this live stream.
It's cold in here. It's cold in the office. No. It's all snowy and stuff. Shush.
Is snowy out there right now?
It's about to snow. Yeah, the temperature's dropped, and we've been told we're getting snow. So.
Wow.
Woohoo!
No, Pale Rider says Peter's looking gangsta.
Was it because of the socks? Did adding the
It
sauce
was.
make it?
Look, I can be all hippity hop.
Oh man.
No, that is not the look for you. Do you perhaps have a beret?
Oh, perfect.
Hang on.
You got one? Holy crap.
Oh my
No,
God.
it's
Oh,
right.
that's
It's a cup.
worse.
No, it,
Oh, there we go.
well, that's that other style of hat, isn't
There you
it?
go. I am Samuel L. Jackson.
It looks like you're about to serve lunchroom food. It looks like a hairnet. There you go. That was best. That's the best one I've seen so
There you go.
far.
Sherlock
That one-
Holmes. Let's do that.
Man, a man of many hats.
Hat
Talking
group
about-
indeed.
Why does
Talking
he
about
have so
Comics
many
Gate being
hats?
the hat group.
I've got many hats. Because I can't be bothered to do anything with the hair. Right.
Hill Rider asks, Peter, you getting snow? You got to share now.
Oh, you can have it.
Yeah.
More than welcome to keep it. I don't want it. Although I can't go anywhere, so.
Oh, I don't think he means that kind of snow, Gilmore.
Oh.
Oh,
Oh!
no.
No, we're in a lockdown. You can't go visiting people's houses.
Well, that's why you mail it to each other. There you go.
That is horrible advice. That is absolutely.
I do not recommend this.
I do not recommend that method, you guys.
I do. Try it, kids.
Try it, kids. We've had colder weather as of late, and we actually did have snow for a couple of days, but it's more or less melted away.
Aw.
Yeah, the trouble with snow here is it either like lasts for half an hour or it lasts for like a week or 2 weeks or whatever, and it's horrible.
Ah,
So hopefully not. Hopefully it's not going to be like that.
Gotcha.
We get snow for about 5 minutes every 10 years or so.
Oh, hardly, barely any. Or
Yeah.
pretty rare. Whereabouts?
Texas.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Only 2 things come out of Texas. No, I won't.
No, you can't say that. That joke is absolutely
And me,
that's a bad
number
joke.
3, brother, also didn't come out of Texas. I came to Texas. So, man.
Mandy, are you
I
getting,
don't have a lockdown right now. I can go to McDonald's.
Oh, I can get McDonald's to deliver to me. It's a breakfast of champions.
Pale Rider goes where he wants.
He does. Real rebel on our hands here.
I've
Yeah.
heard that.
I go where
I've
I
heard that.
want to.
Wolverine says, my Fods wise, what terrible advice are you giving now? I'm merely suggesting you take some snow that comes out of the sky, package it in a Ziploc bag, and then mail it to your friends
Yeah,
so they can experience the snow. Hello? Pale Rider says, I can be at your house in about 7 hours, depending on how much snowfall you got. Pale Rider's asking Mandy, you got vodka in that Red Bull?
No, but I wish I did with some cranberry juice. That would be good.
Oh,
but no,
got
too
vodka.
early.
I've got vodka. Do you want some?
I'm sure you do.
Well, I was supposed to be going to a big party this weekend.
Oh, yeah?
So I got vodka and gin and all kinds of stuff.
Uh-huh.
Going on. Yeah, and obviously we can't party.
Oh, that'll make your lockdown a little more entertaining.
Oh, yeah.
More for you.
I've got
Right?
the makings of all kinds of lethal cocktails.
Nothing more fun than drinking alone.
So assuming
It's
we're
so fun, right?
assuming
My
we're
favorite.
My favorite pastime for sure.
assuming we're streaming later on, I'm going to be smashed.
I just turn on the music, start pouring shots.
That's what you gotta do. That's what you gotta do.
The drinking stream. Let's see here. Madanui is saying, "Wait, who's she?" Man,
I'm Pete, and I'm not a woman.
stop misgendering Pete.
Yeah, how dare you
Right?
assume my identity?
How dare you? I
Yeah,
Do it, Mandy.
how dare you?
What?
Do it, Mandy.
Do what?
Hey,
How
say it.
dare you?
Oh, how dare you?
You seem so nice when you say that.
Do I?
Yeah.
See, I think I sound mean and intimidating.
You're so innocent and pure.
What? Dang it, I thought I was over here like just really scaring y'all. Like, oh, wow. We got a badass on our hands, but apparently not.
This is the one and only Mandy Summers.
Like, what? Hey, y'all.
Pale Rider says, Wyatt, I'm your neighbor over here in Louisiana.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, I like to go there gambling sometimes.
Gambling run. Madanui. And why was she the first thing I noticed? Wait, you noticed her before me? What the
That's not right.
what the heck? Pale Rider, too early? Never too early. Lol. Wolverine says, too early? I mean, I'm a few shots into the day. Everything Mandy says sounds bubbly and friendly. Yeah, see? That's what I'm talking about.
Well, I thought I was intimidating, but
Like, if you said, I'm gonna take a knife and tear your body in two and leave your entrails on the train tracks and for a train to run over it, it'll sound all bubbly and cute.
well, I'll work on my tough voice. And see, I learned, I had Adam and Anthony teach me how to talk like I'm from like New York.
Oh yeah?
So yeah, it's let me see, what was it? Hey, yous guys. So I'm learning how to say lots of new stuff. So I'll practice on my tough voice.
Oh my gosh. So wow. So you're practicing your tough voice, and in one of the earlier streams, you also learned British slang, right?
Yes, I can do some British slang now. Some.
Wow.
Not as well as Wyatt. Wyatt's better.
Wyatt's is much better than mine. You are popular, boy. Listen to that phone blow up. I don't get that many calls in a week.
I know, man. He's going off.
Nobody ever calls me unless it's like one of those spam calls that get through.
Every now and then, I tend to get spam, but it's usually like in the form of a text.
Yours
I've been getting those lately.
I have too. It's like now that my phone cuts it, like sends, questionable numbers straight to voicemail. I've started getting texts now, but I'd rather the text than the phone calls because they were using like numbers that like my area code and stuff. So I'd rather text me.
They mask the area code to make it look like it's someone local.
Yeah.
You might know.
Yeah. Pain in the butt.
So if you click on just to read a spam text, do they know on their end if you read it?
I think it's whether or not you have that setting on your phone.
Yeah,
right?
I think if you have read receipts on or not.
Oh yeah, right, true.
No, it's they know that it's been delivered. That's all. They don't know whether.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Peter, how do you know that? You don't work. Are you a spam call? I bet Pete's a spam caller.
I bet he is. I bet that's what he does when he's not drawing.
It's called having some knowledge, woman. It's called knowing stuff that everybody knows.
No,
I didn't know it.
Notice he's not making direct eye contact. So maybe he is a spammer.
He doesn't want to admit it. It's okay, Pete.
Carry on.
Pale Rider says, Peter, come on over here in the New Orleans area. We don't follow lockdowns. You can crash in the studio. Just don't pee on the canvases.
Oh, I won't got paint on them. Paint on them.
That's an open invite. That's pretty
There you
cool.
go.
That's a good offer. And
Yeah.
the only
Come over
rule is don't
paint
paint
some
on the canvases. That's
I'll-
you can't beat that.
Yeah, and
over.
Louisiana's a pretty good state for enjoying freedom.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Cool. Sounds good to me. How far away is it? How far away is it from Mandy? Is it far enough away?
It's that's between me and Mandy.
Yeah.
Oh. Don't want to be close enough for her to turn up and beat me.
You'd be closer to me, so
Okay.
I could get there. I could get there for rescue if I had to.
Matt Nui says, I keep forgetting who she even is. She just isn't that. Oh, that's me. Oh, damn. Oh,
I get that all the time. I get DMs like, who's that chick whose channel you're on?
Right? It's sad for me. It's sad. Everybody just forgets about me, leaves me over here on Lonely Island.
Lonely Island. It sounds like a TV game show series.
It does. It does.
Will you find your mate on Lonely Island?
Isn't that the band? Isn't that what's his Andy Samberg's
Why
band?
are we back on the bands again?
Isn't
It's
that
gone
like
full circle.
Dick in a Box and all that stuff?
Yeah,
I like
Good,
that
yeah.
song.
yeah.
That's a good song.
You would like that.
It's a good song.
What's a good song?
Dick in a Box.
Who sings that?
Justin Timberlake and
Lonely
the
Island.
Lonely Island guys. Yeah.
Oh,
It's
right.
my
Island.
Dick in a
It's okay.
Box.
Or something
Yeah.
like that.
It's my
It's
dick in a
good.
box.
It's good.
First you take a box. Put a
Uh,
hole in the
all
box.
correct. That's all true.
Hell,
Oh, true.
They did
Oh,
that, and they did what was the other ones? On a boat. I'm on a boat, y'all.
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm. And there's also "This Is the Tale" of Captain Jack Sparrow, the Jack Sparrow song, you know,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't they do
with Brian Adams or
I
whoever
know.
it was.
jizz
They
in my
did-
pants.
Jizz in My Pants? Yeah. And
Yeah.
and Like a Boss. Did they do Like a
Yeah.
Boss?
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
And sports. I like sports, y'all.
They also did the Creep with Nicki Minaj.
See,
Oh,
welcome to listing Lonely Planet songs.
Yeah. Let's see. Mandy is the award-winning author of Wart the Wizard. That's where you'll know her.
yes.
She's
oh,
also
Lord.
in Superdad.
Super Dad, Pirate Queen, Hardcore Pornosaur.
Yep, hardcore pornosaur.
I'm a writer, y'all.
That's the important one.
There you go.
Yeah. That's the one you gotta make sure you get your hands on.
Pale Rider says, I think Mandy went to a bunch of raves in her day. That bubbly is residual MDMA.
That explains a lot.
Yes, certainly does, doesn't it?
Oh, Jim is wondering if we need new siding. Oh, you know what? How did you know I was looking for new siding? What the hell?
Like vinyl siding?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh.
Yeah. Pale Rider says, I've been getting texts that say my Netflix account will be locked if I don't reset my payment. I don't have Netflix anymore.
Oh, I get those as well from netflix.info.taiwan. Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I got an email from Amazon the other day in Mandarin, and I was like, really?
Oh yeah, I get Amazon. PayPal. My PayPal account's always been locked, and I need to click the link to unlock it.
Your Amazon Mandarin account requires.
Yeah. That happens all the time.
Yeah. Pale Rider says Peter's a phone section
true.
worker for the elderly on the side.
It's true. Oh, I'm taking my teeth out now.
Oh.
Oh, look at my gums. Oh, oh check out my arthritis. Oh,
Oh, damn.
Oh God, that's great.
look at my big veiny leg.
Oh, dear. Look at all these gorgeous people and WyzGyz.
WyzGyz.
Cold, man. Past Professor Dan, welcome. Can Mandy say there's no basement in the Alamo?
Do I say it with emotion? I guess so. There's no basement in the Alamo? Somebody's poisoned the watering hole. I like doing that.
What, poison in the water hole?
Yeah, I like
from
doing
Toy Story?
Toy Story, Woody.
Yeah. Wolverine.
Wyatt, say there's a snake in my boots.
Snake in my what?
In my what?
Say what?
There's a snake in my boot.
It's from Toy Story, just so it'll be funny.
There's a snake in my boot.
No,
There we go. All right.
get Andy tattooed on the bottom of your foot.
You're my favorite deputy.
That's a good idea. Yeah. I think that some people actually have done that too, which is crazy.
Yeah, isn't it one of the most common things for people to ask for?
I'm Andy's favorite toy.
Something weird, yeah. For a while it was, yeah.
What are we talking about?
People getting Andy tattooed on their feet.
On the bottom of the foot,
Oh,
yeah.
that's cute. I wouldn't have thought to have had a tattoo on my foot because that crap hurts. But that's cute.
I don't
Imagine
know.
how painful that would be on the bottom of your foot.
Yeah, I can't. I got the one and it hurt bad enough that I'm good. I'm done with tattoos now. One was enough. Yay, I did one.
Me too. I did one.
Yes, you did.
Don't.
You did one?
I won't.
Mine's
That is great.
Mine's awesome.
Ah. All right. Spill the beans. What are they?
Oh my god. When I was 16, me and the rest of the band, decided to go and get tattoos. And we were in a band called the Munsters. So we were all going to have, I was going to have Frankenstein, someone was going to have something else.
Of course you were.
Of course, yeah. So I went to go. I went to
the
go.
name of the band.
And it looked cool. It was Frankenstein. It was Frankenstein's head, and he was smoking a big fat spliff. And I was like, yes, I'm 16. That's what I want. And the guy did the outline, and I was all, yay. And then later on, took the thing off and looked at it, and it looks like, I don't know, it looks like Frankenstein had a stroke.
It's so bad.
And for some reason, he's got a melting cake on his head. And instead of bolts through his neck, he's got like nipples on the side of his neck. It's fucking awful.
Well, damn, now I got to see this.
No, you don't. No, you don't.
So bad. It is. It's
No.
comically bad. When he
I know.
showed me, I about hit the floor. I was like, no.
How have I not known about this?
Because he swore me to secrecy about it. But it's there, right on his shoulder, like right here on the back of his
Mhm,
shoulder. Look at all kinds of ridiculous.
It's
It looks
badass. It's there now to remind me not to have another fucking tattoo.
Oh, man.
And then we found out afterwards that the guy that we'd gone to, his nickname on the streets is Gary the Butcher.
Oh.
Of course, in England, there's a guy named Gary the Butcher that walks around giving people shit tattoos.
Yeah, Gary the Butcher, who's got a tattoo parlor above like a guitar shop. Yeah,
Okay.
down a street called Hope Street, which is most known for the prostitutes.
Currently in a feud with Sloppy Sheffield.
I watched a documentary on prostitutes.
Did you?
Stop.
I did. I did. No, I did.
Was
What
it
did you-
educational?
What did you learn?
They don't get no money. They never get. That's pretty much my takeaway from it. Is the pimps don't give them nothing. It went through like 5 in a row, the different pimps, and they were like, how much you give your hoes? And they were like, nothing, nada, zip, zero. And I mean, just all of them where none of them pay their hoes.
Yeah, that explains why Mandy hasn't paid me yet. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba.
Boy, get back on the street and make that money.
Get to work.
Get to work. That's the problem. You ain't working.
No.
That explains
Get that
the
money,
update.
boy.
I just feel cheap and used.
Pale Rider says, Mandy, did you see that GUI Cube Kickstarter? They passed 100K for their D&D setting.
No, is it?
For
I
what?
haven't seen it.
GUI Cube Kickstarter. GUI.
D&D setting.
Let me see it here.
Yeah, now I'm intrigued.
Are you
GUI
even allowed to make money off that stuff since it's owned by?
You can make your own
Yeah, you
D&D
can.
setting. Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
Are you telling me Wizards of the Coast haven't got something somewhere that said we own anything you fucking do?
Not a setting. They
No,
can't.
there's a license that they have a license that as long as you adhere to the
Right.
the open gaming license, I believe it's called, and as long as you adhere to like their rules and stuff, and you have to put it in the book, and you have to say that the blah 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 is required, and this and that kind of thing, and there's the requirements you got to meet, but you can't just go reprinting their books and be like, haha, Dungeons and Wyatt.
It's
Oh, it's you can name it.
That's
Turtles and
what you have
Trolls.
to call it, right?
Dungeons and Wyatt.
I want to buy that.
See?
It's a campaign. People charging for campaigns. Fuck off.
See, I could make one of these.
Mm-hmm.
Could.
I could easily do that.
For sure.
What would it be called? Retard.
I don't know. I never thought much into it because I've never.
No, mate.
like-
Yes, you talked all over my funny name.
Oh.
Retards and rednecks.
Oh, you're being a meanie, and I hate you now.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. You see, I'm going to pay for all this later. I know.
Later,
Mhm,
yeah.
mhm.
That's probably the wrong thing. That's GoCube. Man, I'm having trouble finding it.
When
Well, you on it at first. I swear you were. Gooey Cube. There you go. Oh, no. Yeah. Oh, it's just a video, is it?
This is their website. They've got their own website, looks like. Adventures, box sets, and campaign settings. Back us on...
Wow. We could do that, Mandy. We could make a load of money for doing literally not much.
What?
says the artist for a book.
So,
like
yeah,
that.
there would be a lot.
It's the reverse, brother. Of
Yeah,
doing comic
Yeah, damn straight. About fucking time.
You have
Mr.
any idea how much work I would have to put into
Mr.
this?
Mr. 90% of the fucking work. Argue that one, bitches.
I don't know, man.
Yeah.
I don't know. I
don't know, Davey.
I don't see any packages leaving jolly old England, making it to backers.
Look at that. 5
Alright.
pounds.
We're going
You
there.
about made me spit. Holy shit.
Okay.
My
Okay.
gosh, look at all the
Ugh.
5+ pounds of content.
Well, how much does it cost? I may back this.
Is that how you measure a D&D campaign? By the weight?
No, no,
Reach
but it
your-
looks good. I mean, made a lot of money, so somebody likes it.
I support the GUI Cube and just want to see it grow. Get some digital goo, the Darkest Dream PDF, and you get all silver level stretch goals for $30 US. 55 or more, get more digital goo.
Well, I don't want digital. I want physical.
Dip a toe in the goo. Choose one of the chapters of the campaign includes both physical and PDF copies of the item you choose. That's 55 or more.
Well, that wouldn't be bad, just to get one and see if I like it.
Yeah, choose 2 of the chapters of the campaign, physical and PDF copies for 110 or more.
Yeah, I need that, but I also need somebody to play with me. I don't have anybody here to play D&D with. And I tried to join an online D&D group, and they were mean to me.
What?
And they wouldn't accept me.
What the hell? What the hell's wrong with these people?
I don't know. I put a picture of myself up on the little profile, and they said that I wasn't real, and they were really mean and told me to get the hell out. And I was just like, well, all right.
I'm still not
back
convinced
under
you're
my
real.
rock, I guess.
They thought you were trolling them.
Yes. They thought I was. They thought I was trolling.
You couldn't possibly want to play D&D. Get out of here.
Yeah. They wouldn't let me play with them. So all right, piss on them then.
You didn't get to play. You didn't get to play any reindeer games, man. What the hell?
No, it's sad, but yeah, that's what I get for using a photo. I guess I should have just used like a avatar or something.
You can play if I run a game, Mandy.
Thank you, Wyatt.
I believe you're real.
I
believe you're real. Yeah, they thought you were a D&D thought. I guess.
Do those exist? are there girls like slinking around the D&D tables trying to thought it up? Like, hey, I see that you have that really nice sword and you are level 13. Perhaps you shall give me your sword. You know, I mean, is that what's going on? They're taking people's gear.
How about some XP for a little shoulder, boss man?
Yeah. Thanks, sir. Who makes that up? Who would even?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, seriously. Wolverine's on a boat. He's on a motherfucking boat.
Yeah, Wolverine. Get it.
Welcome, Adams. Hail, Chad. Hail, Chad.
I love his picture.
Yeah.
He looks so happy. Look at him.
Indeed.
That's a man right there. I can tell.
Pale Rider asks, whatever happened to the porn dinosaurs?
Bad things.
On the other website where you have it available on digital, is there a way to get it on physical? Hardcore Pornosaur?
There is not yet. I think I'm gonna wait, and because I've got about 3 more that I want to write, and I think before it goes to physical, I'm gonna wait until I can just, because they're really short. They're supposed to be just kind of short, little fun things to read. So when I get enough to actually make a physical, I probably will, just to be, just to have it. I mean, like I said, that was just something funny idea. It's fun for me to write. It's goofy, and so no. Not yet, but maybe at some point.
So eventually you'll have a compilation of 50 Shades of Hardcore Pornosaur.
Yes, that's my hope. That is my hope.
Nice. Hey, Mandy, made it through night 4 at Freddy's yet? You lost me at 10 pounds.
No, I have not made it through it yet. I can't do. I keep trying, and then I'm going to have to read or watch somebody actually play through to show me what to do, because I keep running out of power.
Oh, yeah.
I keep on running out of power, or I don't check Foxy enough, or it's just one thing after another. But I am trying. I still try, and I record them. I have a lot of failures recorded. A ton of failures, yeah.
Wolverine says, I'm a writer, y'all. We don't have women that cute in Ohio or Michigan.
Oh, thank you.
Welcome, Joe Fraga. What's up, you sexy mofos?
Hey, Joe. How are you?
The froggy one.
Welcome, Comic Book Black Belt. Hey, guys, what a show of talent.
Aw.
Yeah,
Hey, it's Russ, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Russ, good to see you. Hi, Joe. Todger. Pale Rider still thinks Peter was with a group of them in Amsterdam around 2000, getting pissed out of our heads. Could be wrong. He was pretty damn loaded.
2000.
Yeah.
I can't remember 2000. So it's possible.
So, yeah, there's a good chance if he can't even remember.
Yeah, he said that was the year of the Monsters reunion tour.
Reunion tour. King Toad Comics, the Mothman. Show us. Yeah, Peter, show us your.
No, not happening.
All right.
I gotta see it.
It's
Not on here.
It's bad. It's so bad.
Mandy, show us your tattoo.
Mine?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd have to pull my ass off. I got a tramp stamp, so I don't show mine off. It's generic anyways. I was 18 and tramp stamps were all the crave, and I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go get one. And now I got a tramp stamp.
What does it look like? Is it like scrolly design or?
No, it's very small, and it's just a small little butterfly. It's cute.
Okay.
It's just a small little butterfly that I had done. Like I said, it's very generic. There was no meaning to it. There was a 18-year-old on my 18th birthday going, "Oh, give me that one," and now here we go. There it is.
Well, at least it's not like the words tramp stamp in bold letters.
No, it is not, because they weren't called that when I had it done. It was like the popular thing. No, it wasn't Peter. No, it was not.
I think some people might have called it that.
Well, they didn't say it to me, and I didn't know that is what they were called. Or I would have got something like on my shoulder, like Pete, or something like cute on my ankle. But no, of course not. I shouldn't have went and got a tattoo.
Let's see. English for Willie.
Willie. Hey.
You watched the documentary on horrors? I made one.
Well, how much do you give your host? I bet it's nothing. I bet it's nothing.
Man, that's sad. They get nothing. Why are they even in the industry if they're not going to get any kind of money for it?
For that protection.
Should have been playing D&D.
The whole I know about it. I watched an entire documentary. I'm well versed now, I feel.
So you're
Might
ready
be a prostitute when you play D&D.
You're ready for your book report now.
Yes.
Wolverine says, I haven't been in RPG publishing since 3rd edition, but OGL compliance was never very difficult back then, at least.
It's kind of the same now for 5th edition Wolverine. It's not that much different. It's just a little more limited in what you can reprint and certain sections and things like that. But they still have an SRD and everything like always.
Joe Fraga's been behaving for like 12 whole hours. That's pretty impressive.
That's good. Are you on Twitter probation right now? Like, is it because you can't, or is it because you've refrained?
Yeah, that 12-hour number seems a little suspect.
It does seem a little suspect that it's 12 hours.
It's a little too even.
Yeah.
Pale Rider says it's an original setting, actually. They're totally free of WOTC. It's compatible with 5e.
Mm-hmm.
Wart the Wizard Dungeon Campaign.
That would be fun.
Yeah, we kind of threw that idea around do you remember when that, what was it? D&D Rick and Morty came out.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool.
That was.
So that was actually a thing, huh?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
The setting is called Zyath, I think. Let's see. Wart needs a game book. Choose your own adventure.
Oh, I know, right? I've thought about doing that. I just haven't.
Every choice would be fight or run away. Just be run away every time.
With
Will you
Wart,
fight?
yeah.
Will you fight? Will you run
always
away?
get you killed, and run away is always good.
Will you fight? Will you run away? Or will you do something dumb?
That would be that would be really fun, though. I think I could write some really fun stuff with that.
Yeah, that's a pretty good idea. Pale Rider's telling Froggo, no sense in behaving.
Oh no.
Pale Rider, Mandy, if you talk to Alphonius Goo, you'll love him.
Oh, is he the one that did the campaign?
Mandy, look them up on Facebook. They have a page. A lot of cool people in there.
Okay, I will do that.
So that might be a good D&D group resource.
Yeah.
Wolverine wishes there were D&D thoughts.
Right, until they talk you out of your mace, and then you're like still adventuring, and now you don't have your magical mace, and an ogre walks up, or God forbid you get some bugbears. I know what you're thinking. You're thinking bugbears ain't gonna do shit. You get about 50 of them little shits on you. Bugbears are vicious. Vicious, sir. And then you'll be sad because you gave the thought your mace, and now what are you gonna do?
Peel's
I
feeling
didn't say you weren't invited, Pale Rider.
We're no neighbors.
I haven't just invited anybody.
He's just packed up his shit and moved. He didn't want to be your neighbor.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? I'm out of here.
Screw you guys, I'm going home. There are Thor, but they usually have OT tucked. Wolverine says, Pale Rider, want to try that again? 2000, that's the year my youngest daughters were born. No, I'm a bit drunk. See, what you see is what you get.
It happens.
Pale says, I've never had a soul-sucking small little imp. In 2000, I think I was doing drawing for a shop called the Mushroom Galaxy Run by the Two Sharons.
Okay.
What?
What the?
The
Yeah.
Two Sharons, is that anything like the man who met Andy Griffith?
The mushrooms will do that to you.
You guys remember that episode of Married with Children? That little town, the most famous person they had was the guy who met Andy Griffith.
Oh, vaguely.
And they treated him like a celebrity.
No, I don't. I remember when he went to that cursed town. Is that the same one?
No.
That's the one I remember the most.
But unless you're talking about the one with the axe murderer, because the man who met Andy Griffith was the axe murderer.
Oh.
Oh.
And then when they caught him, they were like, "Well, we can't do anything to him. He we ain't got but two things in this town: the axe murderer and the man who met Andy Griffith." So they didn't do anything to him.
Oh, man.
That's great.
That's crazy. Who the hell is Alphonius Glue, and why does he sound like a wizard? Maybe he is.
He does sound like a wizard.
Maybe he is a wizard.
Yeah.
We don't know.
Wolverine says, I mean, D&D bugbears are like 8 feet of furry muscle, though.
They can be tough if they overwhelm you. And I have been in a situation with the bugbears before.
Yeah, you seem to have this thing about bugbears.
And they killed my first character. First character I ever made. I rolled it up. I was happy. I got good stats, and a bunch of goddamn bugbears killed me. And then I had to roll up a new character and start over, and it was bullshit. And now I'm anti bugbears.
Did you just make the same character over?
Yeah, but my stats weren't as good.
Oh.
I wanted a paladin. So I made another paladin, but I did have to change the name and all of that. And then when people would draw pictures, you would see like the little, like the gravestone of my first character where they thought that shit was funny. Yeah.
Oh man, those were the days.
I like that group.
They were dicks.
Wolverine says they totally forgot they said anything about remembering the year 2000. Bab, bothered about bugbears.
Yes. Precisely. Fucking
Sounds-
bugbears.
Are you rolling dice, Peter?
No, shuffling pens. I'm working.
Are you?
Always be working. Always be working.
So you're not rolling up a character?
No.
Do you have that many six-sided die?
I've got plenty.
Yeah, bro.
Somewhere.
Four,
I
I got the lowest.
I've got 4s, I've got 6s, I've got 8s, 20s.
That's how you do it, right? You take out the
Oh.
lowest.
Mm-hmm.
So,
I can't remember. It's so long since I played D&D.
Yeah, it's been really long for me too. I didn't really get too deep into it. I sucked at it though. I know that much.
no, you can't suck at D&D. Unless you're just like the obnoxious guy that brings the die that's this freaking big and rattles a whole damn table because he gotta have the biggest freaking die of anybody. So
No, not at all.
One of my favorite D&D experiences was a guy who told me, I tried it. It wasn't a great experience. The paladin sucked both in the game and real life.
Damn. Vicious.
holy fuck.
That's probably the best testimonial I ever heard.
That's
Pill tells Mata Nui he's a figurehead of Gooey Cube, and he definitely looks like one, like a wizard. Look up Gooey Cube, and you'll see him eventually. Wolverine also fuck off Tipper Gore.
Okay.
Bugbears can be vicious.
They can.
Okay, D&D question for Mandy. Do you know who Bargle is?
Bargle? No. I'm unfamiliar with that one.
Yeah, I don't know that one either.
If it helps, though, I played 3.5 and I played a little bit of 5. I didn't play 4. So if it's from 4 or 3 and before, I never played. I never played those editions. I played 3.5 and a little bit of 5 are the only editions I played. So, but no.
Wolverine says, I do not miss 1E AD&Ds, 3D6, 6 times in order, masochism.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's the only one I played. You know.
That sounds
That's how you end up with the stats to not be anything.
right. That's how you end up with a calculator sitting beside you.
Bargle the Wizard. Come on, man. Bargle's from the basic red box way back. The basic.
Was he the guy looking in the little pool or whatever, like spying on the chick on the other box? I know that sounds weird, but
No, I know exactly what you're talking about. The 2 covers, and it's
yeah, like he's like on the expert set, and
right.
he's looking at
trying into like the thing, and then
yeah, trying, yeah.
Yeah. No, I know exactly what you're talking about. I had no idea what his name was. I
didn't know that was his name either.
Mm-mm.
But that was the first set I ever had, actually. Yeah.
You're so old.
Dang.
No, what's up with that, man?
I just like being the youngest one here.
You are, I don't know if you're the youngest
Young.
one here, but you're the youngest out of the 3 of us.
Only the youngest because she keeps getting backwards every year.
Shut up, Pete. No, I don't. I'm not.
Yeah, she said it was the 5th anniversary of her 30th birthday.
No, she's probably younger than me though. So I might
Actually, she's actually 47.
47.
I'm actually probably older than all of you.
I'm 37. I'm not old.
Oh, you're being Dennis.
Yes, I didn't know you were called Dennis. Yeah.
Maya says, I have no idea what he just said. Wolverine, in the red basic Dungeons and Dragons set, Bargle was the evil wizard you encounter in the introductory solo short dungeon adventure.
Oh, that sounds familiar, and it's got the little map. That sounds familiar, yeah.
Yeah, I never played that. I mean, I've seen the covers and I thought they were awesome, but I never went back to playing the old ones. I started on 3.5 and I really liked 3.5. So I just kind of stuck with 3.5. And then when 4 came out, it was too much like World of Warcraft. I did not like the buffs and I thought that was a joke. So I just skipped it altogether.
Yeah, I played a lot of 2nd edition and a good bit of 1st. I was probably like at the tail end of 1st, and then played a lot of 2nd and a lot of 3rd. But I've got the 5th books, but I've never actually done anything with them.
Yeah. I rolled up a character.
What'd you make?
Like a thief, like a little rogue.
Oh,
thief.
rogue.
Yeah. But I don't think it was called a rogue in this. I think it was literally called a thief. Like, I don't
one
know,
of the subclasses, like.
Yeah.
I get what you're saying.
Yeah, I think it was actually called. I mean, I never played her, so, but I'm pretty sure. Like, I remember writing down thief and not rogue. So, I don't know. I thought it would be cool to be like really small and run around and like steal stuff because my last character was a paladin, so she was like awful good. You know, she was like a goody two shoes, and I thought, well, this will be absolutely the opposite. This time, I'll play like a shady character, and it would be fun. So, yeah.
Was it?
I don't know. I never got to play. I just rolled her up. I never got to play her. I made her, and I rolled really good stats that nobody's going to let me keep because they won't believe I rolled that good.
Oh my gosh.
No, like seriously, I got like a 19 in charisma, and I mean, I rolled good when I rolled up this character. Maybe it wasn't a 19, maybe it was 17. It was high though. It was high. Yeah, there.
Let's see here. Oh, it looks like Bargle killed Wolverine's hot cleric friend.
Oh, no.
That's unfortunate. Without the cleric, that party is screwed.
Oh, yeah. Never forget, never forgive. Bargle.
I'm going to have to go refresh myself on Bargle. That's pretty good.
Wolverine says, I've always felt 3.5 was the best rule set. I have masochistic nostalgia for the old school, but I loved working with 3.5E.
3.5 was I really liked 3.5, but I gotta admit, 5 is good too. I really don't have a lot of complaints about 5.
To me, 5 comes. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna say, I don't know that I'll go back to 3.5, but I will always love at 3.5. But 5 it simplifies things, but it's not in a stupid way, if that makes sense. Like they actually simplified it to make it a little bit easier, but not ridiculously.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it kind of seems like a greatest hits almost to me. Like, like 5 has the elements of 3.5 that really worked, and like the skills work more like the proficiencies did in 2nd edition, which I really liked, and so it's got a lot going for it. I like it.
Yeah.
And let's see here. I'm trying to find a picture of that wizard, but I just ended up pulling up all kinds of images from Dungeons and Dragons in general. Yeah, I didn't play much of the original, Dungeons and Dragons itself, but that was like back in the high school years.
Mhm.
And then I think that's back when I really didn't have much imagination. 'Cause
Ah,
the dungeon master would tell us, give us the lay of the land, and maybe it was just I didn't really know what on earth I was doing. We'd roll characters, but I run out of ideas on what to do to fight the creature.
gotcha. Gotcha.
Let me see here. So here. Whoops. So Mandy, what is the current project you're working on Indiegogo?
Well, we are I'm getting tongue-tied. Super Dead is still available. We are going to be finishing that up this month, actually. Pete should be finishing up the last little bit. And I am also running Pirate Queen right now, which should be fulfilling in February, right on schedule. Everything is pretty much on schedule for everything. So,
Nice.
Mhm. Yeah, on the last few pages now. Super Dead.
Fantastic. Let's
and it's so good. Oh my gosh, I can't. Pete's such a good artist. It's looking amazing.
yeah.
It takes a while to do the pages for Super Dead.
It does. But my goodness, when they are done, they are just absolutely stunning. So
Yeah, you Peter, you've got such range in what you can do. It's pretty impressive.
Yeah, I like to mix it up a bit. It stops me getting bored.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm not bored, but yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
Yep. Pale is wondering if y'all ever played Rifts, the Palladium game. Loved the juicer.
I did actually. Rifts was pretty cool. I had a lot of Palladium stuff. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game was one of probably the first one I ever owned myself, even though I'd played D&D and stuff like that before. But yeah, I liked a lot of Palladium. Rifts was cool that you could cross all that over. And but yeah.
nice.
God, nobody remember the stuff I used to play. So.
Did you play? I was gonna say, did you play with like the wheel and the stick? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Shut up, Summer. Shut up.
He said in my day we didn't have to freaking go out and pretend to slay dragons. We just put on the breastplate and the visor and went down.
Yeah.
That's what you roll. That's how you roll in the 1500s.
No, we used to play D&D and Middle Earth, the Middle Earth game.
That Middle Earth one was awesome, man.
Well, we switched to playing that because D&D was shit, basically.
I never played that.
And you couldn't back then. You couldn't be a ranger or any of that stuff. You had to, we used to make our own shit up. So we switched to Middle Earth, and then we used to play like Car Wars and the Mad Max game, Mad Max role playing game. That was awesome.
Oh.
And
I remember Car Wars.
Car Wars, yeah, came in a tiny little box. The game, yeah.
Yeah, I've got a Dracula one like that was made by Steve Jackson Games.
Yeah, there was tons of just. I think there was only like you sort of D&D and Middle Earth and Call of Cthulhu and stuff like that, and everything else was just like stuff people had made themselves and printed out and sold. They were selling them in like stores. Weird little indie RPGs.
Wolverine was never a big Rifts guy, but it was all about champions. The Big Blue Book with the George Perez cover.
That is an awesome cover. I know exactly what book he's talking about. Yeah, man, that's the first version of Champions I ever remember seeing. It might be like third edition by that time though. But yeah, that's an awesome cover.
How about Star Frontiers, Gamma World?
Gamma World. Yeah, remember
I
that.
played a lot more Star Frontiers than Gamma World, but I did play them both. Yeah, yeah.
Mm.
I had the box sets for Star Frontiers.
I know it sounds obvious, but Star Frontiers was the one with the spaceships and stuff, and wasn't it? Or was it not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like it was kind of like a Buck Rogers almost with no serial numbers, you know.
Yeah.
Kind of Buck Rogers-esque. Yeah.
Yeah. I remember.
Girl Letter says, if you lack imagination, take acid.
That's good advice.
Yeah. Well, I don't know. You could always end up like Alan Moore if you're not careful. So
Oh.
Alan Moore now, not Alan Moore when he was.
If I'm not mistaken, Steve Jobs took some acid in his early years too. Lugnut, welcome.
Hi.
Taylor's WyzGyz, Mandy Lorian, Wyatt, and Peter.
Whoop whoop.
Wolverine says, a buddy of mine was more into Gamma World. It wasn't very popular around where I grew up, so I didn't really get to play it. Pale Rider's tongue-tied. I think that's one of Peter's lines for his phone sex character. Tongue-tied. Merp, Car Wars, Tune was pretty
Merp, yeah. Tune, yeah, I remember that as well. Huh.
Oh, Jesus. I used to have some old mimeographed looking first and second edition Champions books. Typos and all. Lol.
Wow.
Yeah, that sounds like really old school.
Yeah.
Let's check out this trailer for Super Dead.
Yeah.
Yes.
We've actually, was it today you updated the art on the campaign page, Mandy?
Yes.
Yeah, actually updated it with the reworked. I mean, unless you know what you're looking for. You wouldn't know, I don't suppose, but
Yeah.
I know, I can tell.
Did it take a while to get John Malin's buy-in, or did it take long to? Was the schedule so busy that it took a while before he got you a cover?
No, not really. We had talked about it earlier, and when it was time, I just asked him, and he was like, "Yeah, of course." So, no, what, Pete? About a week, maybe?
Not even that. I mean,
not even really that.
You told me John was doing the cover. I think it was like 2 days, and he's like, "There, here's a cover." I was like, what?
Yeah.
Oh, the ink version was like
the
2 days.
ink version, he had to send it to be colored because Sean wants to use his, like most artists, he wants to use his colorist to do it. So he sent him over to his colorist to have colored for us. But no, yeah, like Pete said, we got the inks in about 2 days. So no, it really wasn't that long. And oh my gosh, I was so happy.
Oh,
I
yeah.
can't eat.
Yeah.
Just the black and white inks look awesome. Yeah.
It's
I mean,
so
the color
beautiful.
version does as well, but
Yeah, it's freaking, it's so cool. But Peter Gilmore's is really awesome in its own right.
John did give Devour a stripper's ass, though.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
Oh,
Yeah. Give him stripper's butt just for Mandy.
I liked it. I thought that was a nice little add-on.
yeah, there you go. Nice little add-on.
Yeah.
Wink, wink. That's a really sweet looking campaign here.
Thank you. He just knocked it out of the park with the art. It's so beautiful. He did such a good job.
It's, yeah, beautiful but gross. In places.
In places.
I remember back when you were working on this page,
Oh God, that was like 6 years ago. No, it feels like it. It was ages ago. I don't know when it was. I don't know days and things.
It does seem like a long time ago.
It does.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, it's because you guys have so many projects going on. You guys are kicking butt.
Well, I mean, I'm doing little bits on the next thing at the moment, but at the moment it's literally just finish off these pages for Super Dead. Nose to the grindstone in, what do they call it, crunch. Get them pages done.
Well, you're still living in Mandy's basement, right?
Yeah.
Yes, but if he doesn't get his act together, I'm gonna move him out to, like, I don't know, the woodshed or something.
Woodshed.
Easier to escape than woodshed.
No, it's not.
Oh dear.
No, it's not, sir.
And she's pretty mean with the chainsaw too, so I've got to be careful.
Oh, I bet.
But those neighbors are assholes, and now they still have to look at it. So, got them.
Do you really have asshole neighbors?
I have the biggest asshole neighbors. Look, they called the city on me because of my shrubbery. They're over there playing the damn nights at Say Knee, bitching about the shrubbery that I have, and the city came out and said that my shrubs were too high and I had to trim them down because they were touching the house.
God.
Like, they're not allowed to touch the house. So I took a chainsaw and I cut them all down. I cut and I didn't do it pretty, so there's just stubs sticking up out of the ground.
Do you know what? This is identical to what happened with me. Same thing happened with me. Next door neighbors moved out. Some new people moved in. The hedge is like 8 feet tall because screw the neighbors and the kids, sick of them. So massive hedge. They moved in with the hedge that big and then complained to the local, council, and they sent me off to cut them down. So I did the same thing. I got a chainsaw and just fucking hacked it all down. Just sticks poking out.
That's what mine's doing. Just some dead ass sticks sticking up out of the ground. Yeah. That's what. If y'all didn't like looking at the pretty green shrubbery, and it was an issue, and now y'all can look at those dead ass sticks for a little bit.
And the garden's like 100 feet long, so it took ages. And the guy next door came out halfway through me doing it. He was just about to talk to him, and I looked at him, and he just turned around and walked back inside.
You like Clark Griswolded him. That's great.
Yeah. Well, you don't piss off a dude who's got a chainsaw in his hand, do you?
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Yeah, exactly.
Man, you guys, man, you guys got it bad. I just got a guy whose diesel truck sounds like Sebulba's coming up behind you. And a freaking guy with a singing snowman that won't shut the hell up.
Oh,
same dude's got a Harley that he has to rev on a Sunday morning at 7:30.
The truck guy's got a motorcycle too. Yeah. Of course he does.
That's of course.
Man, that's crazy. When I was in California, we had these stupid neighbors, and they also were complaining about the height of the the hedge that separated our properties, and they would also gripe that that they had the right to trim our side because I guess the front hedge was like right on the property line, so they would often come to our side of the property to trim our side. I mean, we didn't necessarily mind, but we didn't like them keeping the hedge so high.
Yeah.
We actually liked it lower because visibility and safety.
Right.
So we try to keep it around 6 feet or so that because our floor level was a couple of steps higher, we could see over the hedge out to the intersection. But the neighbors always liked it real high, like a couple feet higher than that. So that was like a point of contention. And then they planted this tree in their backyard, but it was literally maybe no more than 5 feet away from our property line. So as it grew, the branches overhung our yard, making it hard as hell to maintain a lawn because there was so much shadow cast on our lawn. And so it was easily 15 to 20 foot overhang over the property, and they refused to trim the tree. We even offered to go halvesies on it, so they didn't even have to pay for the full trimming, but they refused to trim their side, and we just ended up trimming our side up to the property line because of California's stupid property laws. We didn't really have a case to really complain much unless we formally issued a warning and threatened to sue them. So that was a pain in the ass.
What did you do? Did you go over there and be like, I'm warning you, asshole, with your trees and your shrubs? Did you do it?
No, we almost went that route, but it seemed like more a pain in the ass than it was worth.
Right.
Hopefully their stupid tree doesn't uproot the property on my side.
Man, I'd have brought in some tree trimmers that just trimmed off like everything that crossed my side, so it looked like a ragged ass piece of broccoli. Yes. And I'd make sure their tree looked like shit.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, but then we'd have to see it all the time.
That's true. It is right there by your house.
And then the other part was, I guess at the time we had to call in an arborist instead of just a tree cutter, because if you trim the wrong way, then you risk it being off balance and the tree falling over, and with our luck, the tree would fall over on our side anyway.
It's a fruit tree. What kind of tree did these assholes plant?
It wasn't a fruit tree at all. It was, I don't know, what do you call it?
Tree.
That, I guess it was intended to be, it's easily a couple 100 feet tall. So
they're
whoa.
Dicks. Yeah, that was a dick move, and I would go take some salt and write mean shit in their grass while they're sleeping.
Oh, that's an idea.
I've got like a 40-foot tree in the garden. I thought that was big. 100-foot tree. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. It's like a giant redwood.
And it overhangs not only on our property, but we share their backyard also overhangs a couple other yards too because of the way it's laid out. So it's probably overhanging at least 3 homeowners' properties, and they're just idiots.
I can teach you ways to kill that tree without them knowing, and it'll just sure up.
Oh, that's very tempting. I may have to look into that.
There's a ways that you can kill this tree.
Mandy, the arboreal assassin.
Yeah.
Your neighbor's got shit you don't like. Does your neighbor have a giant bush trimmed to look like a dinosaur?
Does your neighbor have a giant bush?
Trimmed to look like a dinosaur.
Wow.
That would be awesome.
I'd like to see that.
In the yard.
Oh.
Since we were talking about shrubbery.
Mhm.
Gosh.
Hey, I'm gonna go grab a drink. I will be right back.
All right.
Uh-huh.
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 Pale Rider says, I've taken about 100 times the amount of acid to be considered mentally insane. I walk around with that between my cheek and gum like tobacco chew. Damn.
Okay.
Dang, Pale Rider. That's hardcore.
Yeah, seriously. My goodness. It's surprised you're still around the living.
Yeah.
Wait for Mandy to return.
Pete's probably got more of those stories than I would, but
That's it.
yeah. And then I've been there sometimes.
I could tell you about the first time I tried magic mushrooms and took like 1,000.
What are you talking about? What did I come back to?
Magic mushrooms. Magic mushroom.
I take a couple at first. I didn't know. I'm not gonna say that, but y'all know that song by D12, the blue and yellow purple about mushrooms. Never mind.
It's that hippity hop music.
Who?
D12. It was Eminem and like his boys doing. Never.
Oh yeah, I remember D12. Yeah.
D12.
They were good. They were good.
Was that name based off of Dungeons and Dragons die?
Hey, I don't know. You know, maybe
Probably.
Eminem. He's a nerd. Like he read
Because there was 12 of them.
Yeah.
Like 12 of them, and they're all the D stands for dumbass. I don't know. Maybe.
Maybe.
Oh, Peter.
I know a D12 is about the worst freaking die there is. I don't ever give anybody anything that uses a D12, man. I hate it.
I feel like
It
that
rolls
was
around too much, man.
I feel like that's what I used with my paladin. Was for the damage. Was it D12? Maybe not.
Possible.
It just seems like that's what I used. I'd have to look in my book.
I just give you 2d6 and call it a day.
It's easier to roll. Like,
Pale Rider, while you were gone, well, actually, I was just reading his comment. I've taken about 100 times the amount of acid to be considered mentally insane. I walk around with that in between my cheek and gum like tobacco chew. Wolverine is saying, by the way, why is he going to be around for Regeneration Cycle tonight? No. I won't be able to make it because today is a super stream day. I'm literally, I booked 6 streams and I'm on stream 3.
Crazy man.
I'm on stream 3 of 6, so I probably won't be free until midnight at the earliest, maybe 1 a.m. So if Regeneration Cycle lasts until then I'll try and hop in. But otherwise, no. Lugnet says Pete is among the coolest of artists.
aww.
I am. It's very true.
Dillard draws asks, welcome, Dillard. Now, what's all this about? Oh, we're checking out their campaigns, but we're talking a lot about Dungeons and Dragons and dropping acid and
Yeah, Dungeons and Drugs.
yeah,
Drugs and Dragons.
yeah. Joe Frago, I'm back. What did I miss? Yeah, Dungeons and Drugs.
Yeah.
Adam says, heavy hitter in the chat. Hi, Dillard draws. Wolverine says, when I was 20, I hated my neighbors so much I wanted to paint every board on their side of the house facing them a different color. My ex-wife wouldn't let me.
Oh, see, I would have let you. I would have been yeah. Piss on some dicky neighbors, I swear.
Yeah, Mandy is a supportive wife.
I like bestowing upon people what they bestow upon me. So you get a dicky neighbor, I'm all for it. Yeah, get them. And I'm surrounded right now. I've got the little old shrub woman over here that is god awful. And then on the other side of me, we just had, I believe it to be a fraternity. It's a 3-bedroom house, but there's about 12 of them assholes living in there. So, or at least they stay there all the time, and they like to party on the weekends. And they like to mow their grass, strangely enough, in their underwear. It's a lot of strange happenings going on over there.
Really? Oh, dear.
Yeah, there's a lot. I used to have this guy that would show up when I was in my 20s, and he would always show up to mow. I didn't ask him to. He was a neighbor. And if my grass got a little tall, he would always show up to mow my grass with his shirt off. And I thought it was really weird because he never had his shirt on, and he was out there like flexing shit. It was odd, but I didn't have to mow my grass. He did it for me. So
he was hitting on you. He was trying
because that's what I felt like was going on, but I wasn't 100%. But he would always make sure he flexed a little bit. It was very odd looking at him through the window. So
I'm sure you kept the blinds closed or
I would try to stay like I wasn't home or like leave and like bye, as I'm walking out the door.
Oh my gosh.
He was different. He was a different character.
Oh, the other sucky thing about our freaking neighbors in California is they had several vehicles in their family, and they wouldn't stay parked in front of their house only. They kept parking across the street at the other neighbor's house. They parked in front of our house on the curb.
Oh, hell no.
And they never asked permission. I kept wanting to install a sign that says, no parking, or put a parking meter on there. So they'd have to pay me.
Yeah, I wouldn't have played that game.
And then I thought about putting down spike strips and things like that.
I can tell you how to bust somebody's tire without them knowing you did it.
Oh man, you're like a wealth of knowledge.
Good thing she didn't talk. Good thing she didn't learn too much to New York. She'd be teaching you how to give them the cement shoes. Next up, Mandy will teach you how to throw them in the river.
Why do you sound Jamaican?
No,
Mom.
I do not.
Throw them in the river, Mom.
My Jamaican would be a little different. You gotta throw them in the river, yeah.
So Dutch.
No, Dillard is
Keep it up, I'll do my English again.
Top of the morning to you.
Okay.
To be sure. To be sure.
Dillard's making a manger for the nativity to sit on. Wow.
Aww.
Talk about creative. Got to do my dad duty so I can maintain my status of manly stud.
That's true. No, that's so sweet. Oh, I bet it's going to look amazing.
Absolutely. You'll be carving it out of stone, I take it? Yeah, stone and carving with uppercuts and right hooks.
Oh, shit.
Punching. Yeah. Punch sculpting. Good.
Man, he's wow. He's flexing and everything. Why are we talking about bushes? The plant, you damn pervert. The plant.
See?
Did the druids give them to you? Lawn simp.
Lawn simp. Yeah.
No, seriously, he was different. He was special.
What was your neighbor that he lived with? Was he a scientist?
No, he wasn't the lawnmower man. He was not the lawnmower man
Because
at all.
I could see him just randomly rolling out and mowing lawns he didn't intend
No,
to mow.
he was a little redneck boy. He was a little had some chew up in his lip, and yeah, he was a little redneck boy. He was nice, but it was just weird that he kept doing it with no shirt on, and would do his little stretches and stuff, like bending over and touching his toes where he got started, and it's like, no, not a good look.
You make him sound like Richard Simmons now.
No. Not even do all these little stretches and stuff. I'm not joking. I wish I would have recorded it.
Let me get ready for a hard front yard.
You're about to do this front yard, y'all. Maybe she's looking out the window at me. I'm about to show her the goods. Oh, there it is. That's the shit he was out there doing. It was bizarre.
Oh dang. Oh man. Dillard says, easy fix, take a small screwdriver and turn their tire valve 180 degrees. Tire will be flat by morning.
Ah, so that's not how I do.
Don't tell Mandy these things. Don't give Mandy any more ideas.
Pete, I need to be educated.
Edumacated.
I need my education, Pete.
Y'all.
Interesting. We learn something new every day.
Right?
To do a Jamaican accent, say beer can until it sounds like bacon.
Really?
Beer can. Like that.
Beer can.
It has to be beer can.
Yeah.
Beer can.
Beer can.
Beer can sandwiches.
Beer can. Beer can sandwiches. Beer can sandwiches. Sandwiches. So, this is pure funny for Friday. Thank you, Lugnuts. We aim to please.
Right? Oh, shit. I'm out of energy drink.
This is so funny how he's stuffing his face with money.
Yeah.
Criminal.
Yeah, that's how he treats the criminals. He could have just arrested them, but no. That's not how he handles it.
To be continued in Super Dead.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
Let me see. So you've got at least 3 tier stretch goals unlocked. Super Dead trading card, the 6x9 Devour print, and all right, which is a Darkness #1 homage.
Yes.
Mhm.
The 6x9 Devour print Spider-Man #300 homage.
Yes.
Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Boom.
And we are getting kind of close to that the 20K print being unlocked. So
Oh, there it is. The Undying Super Dead. Cool. That's awesome. So at 20,000, Devour this print here.
Yeah, the painted. Yeah.
Let's see. 30,000 is Omega Atlas. Does it take you guys long to come up with logos, or the lettering for the name, the design? I guess
Not really. It's I don't know. I find that kind of stuff easy-ish to do.
for me, with Wart the Wizard, it took me forever to get it the way I wanted it. So, but luckily, Clint is doing Pirate Queen and Peter's doing Super Dead, so I don't have to do. But yes, I had trouble getting the logo the way I wanted it.
Cool. Generation Productions. Hey, Mandy. WyzGyz Entertainment, Peter, Gilmore, Art, Wyatt Holiday. Hey, chat. Howdy. Welcome.
Hello, sir.
Yo, GP. Cuckoo. Mailing list trading card. Sweet. Looking forward to that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. I'm really enjoying the CG trading cards.
Me too. Me too. I like that everybody's doing those now. They're really fun.
Yeah, and I backed EVS's campaign where he's going to give, the trading card binders.
Hmm.
So I'm looking forward to that. And since I'm a member of your show, Mandy, I've been getting your monthly cards, which are pretty sweet.
Yay! Well, thank you. I got a new one about to go out too. So
Ooh, nice.
Oh yeah.
yeah, it's time to start sending out the next one, which means I got to order.
Yeah.
I always get behind on that, but the art's already done. I just got to order them and then send them out to everybody.
Who is the next one? Or is that a secret?
That
No.
is what, Pete?
Not secret, is it?
No, you can say it.
Oh, that's Rocket Girl.
Oh, Rocky.
Oh, okay.
All right. Awesome.
I think. Is it Rocket Girl? Yeah.
It's
Rocket Girl.
right. It's right.
I can't remember how many I've done.
Yeah, we've done Wart, Ardana, Devour, Omega Atlas, and Grave Moss.
Yes.
Yeah. So next it's Rocket Girl and Booster.
Awesome.
I agree with Lugnuts. Ooh, nice. Absolutely. Pretty sweet.
Pretty sweet. Like what?
Yeah. And you guys are kicking ass. Every campaign you guys do does better than the last, which is great.
Yeah, right?
Man. Look at all these sold out tiers. Gee.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, there's still a Preston Acevedo sketch available.
There is, and it is fantastic. It is so good. But yeah, that is still available for anybody that wants it. Yeah. It's Preston. It's the best Preston.
Yeah, yeah, seriously. Is there a colored version of that?
Not
No. No, it's just the pencils. Is it pencils?
Yeah.
Yeah, pencils. Yeah.
just pencils.
Now, was this image used somewhere in the book?
No. This was Preston offered to do this, and I love his art. I adore his art. So when he was like, "Would you like it?" I was like, "Are you freaking kidding me? Of course I would." So yeah, it was more of I wanted to see Preston draw it because he's amazing, right?
Yeah.
So,
seriously.
Yeah.
Totally. Original interior art page. Wow.
Yes.
My gosh, all kinds of great stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Both sketch covers.
Mhm.
There's the original Spider-Man 300 homage artwork.
Yeah, that's still there. And the
Original Darkness #1 homage artwork. Super Dead Gilmore sketch.
Oh yeah, these are sketch covered.
Yes.
Sketch cover books. Yeah.
Yeah,
yeah.
cover. Yeah.
Yes.
You get the branding, the lettering across the top, and the rest of it is blank until you draw it.
Yeah,
Right,
you can get Mandy to do one, or I'll do one, or you can.
Oh, there's a Mandy sketch too. Holy shit.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
Or you can just get a blank one and do it yourself, or get someone else to do something.
Right.
Yeah, or keep it and hit me up at a convention when they start back up. You can come and find me there, and I can draw you one up if you'd rather have me do it, live. Yeah, I'm more than happy to do that, and I'm really, really hoping the conventions start. I mean, it's not looking good, but I would really like to think that the conventions are going to start up again soon. Fingers.
Yeah.
Haven't they done a few already somewhere? Didn't they start up again?
Nowhere near me.
I think they might have started up and then stopped again.
They did, because I know that Drew was at one not too long ago. I remember seeing it, but Drew's like West Coast, so nowhere near me is doing them right now. So even like if I drove north for a while, I don't think.
Yeah, but if anyone does one around us, it's probably gonna be in Florida first.
Yeah,
would be my guess. Maybe Orlando or somewhere like that. But probably not going to see Atlanta or Charlotte or one of them do one soon.
No, and that's sad. I tried to get somebody that I knew lived in North Carolina to go and get me Whitney Way Thor's autograph by stalking her and hiding in the bushes. They won't do it. They won't do it. They're just not team players at all. And yeah.
Oh, what a shame.
Right. I'm not asking for that much. Just go stalk this girl and get me an autograph. What's the problem? Where's the issue here?
Exactly. Really cool stuff, y'all.
Thank you.
Yeah, speaking as someone who didn't work on this book but has seen a good bit of it. Yeah, man, you guys, this gonna be dope. I know a good bit. Yeah, man, better get this one for sure. It's gonna be super cool. So
it's the preview pages end just before it all goes crazy.
Yeah, that's
before the carnage and the death and
it's got a really good story. The characters are good. Yeah, like I say, I certainly recommend it. I'm ready for it. Better get mine first.
This was fun to do too, because it was like with Word the Wizard, I'm an adult and I'm writing a children's book, so I had to there was a whole part in Word the Wizard that I didn't put in where he was supposed to, when he killed, I guess I can say it now, the book's already out. But anyway, when he kills the bandit, eats the cupcake and dies, right after that, he was supposed to have looted a bottle of wine, basically, and drink it and get drunk and then go on this little side adventure where he's all crazy and stuff. But it was a kid's book and I'm like, no, I can't add something like that. So there was a lot of that with the Wizard where I had to tone back to make it okay for kids, because it's all ages. With this one, I could be just totally free with my writing and make it as deranged and messed up as I wanted to. So it was really, really fun to go from, doing an all ages book to doing this one. And then the same thing with Pirate Queen. It was another one that I could just just go crazy with it. So it's really fun when you're able to just and no ideas too much. Nothing you come up with, you have to say, oh, wait, that's a little...
there's a few bits in the script where I'm like, no, she's not gonna. And then you turn the page like, oh my God, you can't do that. You can't. But she did it, and I had to draw it. It's like, okay, we're going to hell.
Yeah, it was really fun not being don't get me wrong, I love doing Word the Wizard. I absolutely adore it, but I do have to scale back some of my own ideas just because they're a little much. So it was really fun to be able to just let loose at anything that I thought. It was no, it's an adult book, adults are reading this one. It doesn't matter. They can handle it. So it was fun.
That's cool. Yeah, because it's you're targeting different audiences.
Mm-hmm.
So it must have felt very freeing.
Yes.
To not have to restrict what your content is going to be.
Yes, it was a blast. It really was. And I'm starting writing on Word the Wizard 2 now, and it's really, it's fun too in its own way is really fun too, because that is actually the genre that I like the most. I've always loved fantasy stuff with ogres and trolls under the bridges and unicorn. I've always loved fantasy. So I'm really enjoying sitting down and now kind of scaling myself back a little bit. But at the same time, I love everything that I'm writing right now. I love every IP that I'm working on. It's so much fun.
And we're remastering. Is that the right word?
I think so. I think that's what I would call it. Yeah.
Yeah, we're remastering Wyatt the Wizard 1, and so that'll be a part of Wyatt the Wizard 2's campaign as well. Like I'm redrawing the first book.
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting.
So everybody can kind of see what I was doing. My art, I know I'm not an artist. I never claimed to be. So I want people to see it the way I saw it in my head. It's just I can't artistically get it down that way.
But it's still shot for shot the same, right?
Oh yeah, it's still the same layout. It's still same layouts and everything. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's interesting.
So it's like it looks the same, but it's Peter's style, but it's like the same.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's. I saw a little piece of it. I thought it was really cool. So yeah.
So
it's gonna be awesome. Yeah.
If anyone wants Mandy's version, there's a few left, isn't there? If you go to Stuntman Comics.
Yes, if you go to stepmancomics.com, you can get. I don't have that many, but I do have some. Some covers are just not available. But just hit me up. If you want Wyatt the Wizard by me, because once they're done, they're going out of. I would never reprint those again.
The only version that's going to be available is like the redrawn one. So if you want Mandy's original book, then get it while you can.
Yes.
What's the website again?
Stuntmancomics.com.
Okay.
Does WyatTheWizard.com take you there?
Yes.
There you go. Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
That's good.
But Stuntman Comics is the kind of everything you need, everything Mandy you can find on Stuntman Comics.
Okay.
Yeah. I've got how many pages? I think I've done like 6 or 7 pages for the remaster. And the cover.
And it is so good, you guys. It is exactly what I saw in my head when I was trying to work on it. So, but that will be included as a part of the second. You won't be forced to get it, of course, but if you want it, it will be available on Wyatt the Wizard 2 campaign page.
Cool. So
yeah.
You're pulling a George Lucas.
A little bit.
God, yeah.
A little bit. But I wanted to see it. And Pete was, just so sweet about it and is willing to do it again, like redo what I did. So, no, I think it's going to be awesome. And so if you do want my art, like I said, I would never draw another book. That was my one. I drew it. I did it. I know what it's like now to be an artist. And oh my goodness, I love being a writer, you guys. But it is. I do still have a few available for people. So
cool. Yeah. So if you're interested, check out the website. Get Mandy's original version. Maybe one of these days you'll have the bug to, and want to do your own artwork again.
Maybe I do practice every day. I do. Like right now, every day I sit down and I do a couple of the sketch cards that we have going out. So I do try to. I'm still working on my Chenoo to send to Graham. Because I told him I was going to draw a Chenoo. I'm still working on my Chenoo, and I think I know how I want to do it now. And it's so cute. But I'm working on that. I try to practice every day. It's just in ComicsGate, there's artists, really, really incredibly good artists. And, I'm a good writer. I'm not a good artist. I enjoy it, but I'm nowhere on the level of these guys. I would rather get an artist to work with me and make the books absolutely fantastic and, help an artist at the same time because, we're doing a book, so.
Right.
Yeah, I would rather like do it with somebody as opposed to alone. Because Word the Wizard, I was very much alone in doing it. And it was my first one and it was stressful and I was scared a lot. Like, oh God, what if I dig this up? What if I don't? But now I did it. And now I'm just ready to go with the next two. I'm like, hell yes, we got this. So, yeah.
Sweet. Let me see. Lugnet says, I'm so hoping for conventions to get started. We have 2 conventions here on Valentine's weekend. Blood Bash for horror film fans and Mega XP for pop culture and comics fans.
Oh, that sounds awesome.
Both of those sound fun.
They do. I don't know where he lives though. How close are you to me? Like, you don't have to tell me like in the chat because I know it's like, but I'm wondering how far you are from me because I could go do a convention at Valentine's Day.
That'd be fun.
I would dress as a big heart.
Sell some horror comics. Sell some horror comics for us.
Yeah, right. Yeah, because Super Dead, it did kind of. I mean, and you can ask Pete. It kind of transformed from what our original idea was to what it is now. And even as I started writing it, we announced this book before I had written anything. And as I was writing, it kind of transformed again to what it is now. And this is there are superhero aspects, but I would say this is more of a horror book with some superhero.
It's a horror book. It's a horror book that just happens to have superheroes in it. I think.
Yes. Yeah. I think that's how it's going to be taken. It's. I don't know of anything like it.
I was going to say it's like how The Walking Dead's a soap opera, but it's got zombies in it. But that's a bad example because Super Dead's way better than The Walking Dead.
Right?
Yeah.
No. It's crazy how much this transformed into what it is now. But it's amazing, and it is just as I wrote it. I just really got into the story and their powers, and no, you guys are gonna love it. The powers are amazing. They're so awesome. So yeah, this is gonna be a good book. Very good.
Cool. Like that. So, let you know, Mandy.
Yes, let me know because if you're close enough, we might be able to. I may go to that one, and then we can meet and be like what? You're lug nuts, and it'll be.
Is that what you do? Is that what you say?
Yeah, like what? You're lug nuts.
I think we've got like a couple of weeks maybe to go on production for Super Dead because we've got to finish the pages, then we've got to go over it and just double check I haven't drawn someone with 6 fingers somewhere.
Right. Last time I had a little bit of a hold up with like print files and stuff like that because it was my first time doing it. I'm comfortable with the process now. I'm comfortable with how to do fulfillment. I'm comfortable with how to do the shipping. I'm good. I'm ready to go, y'all. Now don't get me wrong, I got in a big fight with stamps.com. The same as Mike Murphy. Because they're just deciding that they're going to take money out of my account. It's not much, but it's enough to piss me off.
Huh.
Right? Yeah, they're like...
Well, they charge like, is it $18 a month? And
yes, they charge a monthly fee. Fine. Okay, great. No problem. But after, I haven't used them since I shipped out the last few warts. So it's been a while. And all of a sudden I started saying $15. $20, $10 coming out of my account. And anyways, I contacted them and I raised hell and they refunded me, but I've closed down because I'm done with that. And they're doing the same thing to Mike Murphy too. So
what were they taking the money for? Because you weren't using anything, were you?
Overage fees or something. I don't even remember what it was. Something
Overage fees on
nonsensical shit is what it was. So I'm
like saying that, like if you mismeasured your box or if you had the wrong weight, they charge you for the difference.
Yes,
And
but I haven't
they were
used
probably
them.
saying that. Like,
That's what I think it was nonsensical. It was a way to, like I said, it wasn't much. It's not like they emptied my account, but I don't like people taking money out of my account, just randomly deciding that, oh, well, you owe $10 today. No, I don't play that. So, but no, I don't think any of the little holdups that I had with the Wizard is going to happen with the next two, because I'm just so, I know how to do it. I got it set up. I'm ready, and I ain't even got
if you're gonna do foil trading cards, come talk to me. I got it figured out.
Do you finally?
It's fine if you're gonna try to, if you want to do the whole card. Like, I get that, like the way Optimus is doing with the Paragon trading card. Yeah, right. Like, if you're just gonna do the whole card foil, that's pretty simple.
Right.
But I was getting fancy. I wanted it to be fancy. I wanted it to be really nice.
Yeah.
It is gonna be really nice and badass. So, you know me.
Oh,
So, it's gonna be a badass card, but it took some figuring out to get right.
Can you send me an extra sticker?
Me? I don't have any more stickers, Mandy.
You lost.
You got
them
the
all.
last ones.
Did I get the last ones?
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
You got the last ones from the first campaign, yeah.
Well, shut up.
Mandy loses stickers and shoes.
I lose stickers. It did. It damn sure did fall in that. But I don't wear those boots anymore. I got new boots. So maybe that'll save me now that I've got the new ones.
Got new boots because you kept finding stickers in the other ones.
Eternal Armor will have stickers, though, so I'll send you some of those.
Is it Selena doing one? Or was that a secret that I wasn't supposed to tell? That wasn't.
It was kind of a secret and nobody knew, but that's okay. But yeah.
Kind of a big.
Selena's doing 2 stickers, actually.
Really, oh my gosh, I can't wait. I love her chibi art.
They're awesome, dude. Yeah, I've already got them. They're awesome.
Amazing.
I'll show them to you.
She is amazing. One day I'm going to talk her into doing a book with me. I swear. I think me and her could kill it on an all ages book.
I think you could too.
Wolverine reminds everyone, try not to ever mismeasure your boxes.
I didn't though. They're Geminis. I ship in Gemini. They're the same. Every single one of them. It's the same. Maybe the weight, but I know I didn't. I know my sizing was right because they're Geminis. So
But it seems like if you used the scale, your weight would have been on point.
I used the scale.
Exactly. Right. So.
Is that no? I think they're just being a little.
Oh, I'm on your side, bro.
I was mean to them too. I was mean. I was. I'm a little embarrassed about how mean, but it just pissed me off because the first time I ignored like the $18 and I was like, all right, whatever. And then I don't know, less than a week later, there was 10 missing that they took out. And I'm like, what the hell? And then 3 days later, it was another 20. And I'm like, no, what are y'all doing? Y'all are going to nickel and dime me to death, you assholes. So,
yeah. Mandy's box is a Gemini. Is that like a Magnum?
Oh, that box. Oh, my goodness.
Mandy.
I didn't know he was talking about that. I thought he was talking about my shit.
Like, what?
That went right over my
we don't get enough like what's these days. Need more of them.
We do.
Oh man. On that note, what's going on with you, Wyatt? You're working on Eternal Armor?
Yeah, that's what I'm working on at the moment, getting ready to fulfill this latest Ardana campaign. So, I know you're a backer there. The books have been ordered. I got the normal trading cards a while back, a week or so ago, and if not longer. And yeah, the books are on the way. Like I said, or like I mentioned earlier, there was a little hang up with figuring out the foil trading cards. I promise, though, you guys are gonna freaking shit your pants when you see them, though. Maybe I can't guarantee that, but they're awesome, man, and they're unique. So
if my pants aren't sufficiently soiled by the time I see these, then I'm gonna demand a refund.
You should.
in fact, just do an unboxing video, man.
Yes. Yes, please do.
Absolutely.
So everything is on the way. It's gonna be here next week, and then I will start fulfilling immediately. It's a quick process. I've got the fulfillment down now. This is my third campaign, so yeah, it's a quick process. I usually get it done in 3 or 4 days. Everything's mailed out now, so it'll go fast, and then it'll be Eternal Armor time.
Nice.
I'm so freaking stoked about Eternal Armor. I've gotten to see some of the pages as they're coming in. Oh my gosh. I'm excited. I'm completely stoked.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm ready, man. It's gonna be awesome. But
it is.
Yeah, but as far as this campaign, before I get too excited, yeah, this one we're still in demand. I don't know how much longer that'll be because the books are on the way. So I know what my overprint is. So yeah, man, we only have I think 6 of that big perk left, which is includes all the books from the original campaign. So yeah, we're rocking on, man. Yeah, it's issue 0 right there. So good second chance campaign for everyone who missed the first one. And it worked out well because apparently a lot of people did miss the first one, and so that
was one of them.
yeah. So yeah, right. So when people started asking, when Pete and I were doing Rocket Gal, when people were asking me, "What have you done before? Anything?" I was like, "Okay."
Yeah.
I see you missed the first campaign, so yeah. But yeah,
and it's really good if you're like into Conan or Red Sonja and stuff like that. Brilliant. Yeah,
if you like the sword and sorcery style fantasy with Conan, Red Sonja, that type of thing, we got evil wizards and dark spirits and all kinds of crazy stuff and all kinds of awesomeness coming. So yeah, I'm sorry, go ahead. What were you gonna say?
Oh no, I was just saying, agreeing.
Yeah, I was just watching the screen there. That top card is the foil trading card, and all the parts on it that are gold are the foil parts. And,
nice.
Yeah, and then the rest of it is just normal, but the gold parts are foil, and it's awesome. And the other 2 are the regular trading cards. I do have those. I don't have them. I can go grab one though. But I don't have those in here with me. But yeah, those are the other 2 trading cards.
Well, you're working on getting those. Generation Productions asks, "Why did the duck go to the bank?" Answer: to pay his bill.
Love it.
Lugnet says, "Why did the duck leave the grocery store sad? They ran out of quackers."
Those are great, y'all. No, they are. Why are y'all laughing at me? So
I'm not laughing at you. I'm just
y'all can't see my expression, or you would know.
Yeah.
You would know. Well, don't make me big. No, what's going on here?
They're like Charlie's London jokes.
Charlie has amazing jokes. What
No,
are you talking
no, she doesn't.
Yes, she does.
She doesn't.
Yes, she does.
We need to stop enabling her.
I don't know about
I'm
all
not
that.
enabling her. I like her jokes. They're good.
Yeah, I like them too. They're like the classic corny.
Yes,
They're
yes.
like
Yeah.
serious.
So, boom.
Wait 1 sec.
Mm.
Your
I'm
camera's
blurry.
not. It's yeah.
That's pretty cool.
So,
So it's like a
Nice.
bio kind of card.
yeah.
Those look so good.
I
Basically,
don't know why,
height.
but yeah. And then the other, there he is.
Ah,
Nice.
cool.
And then he's got a bio and stuff as well on the back. I don't.
All
Now you
right.
can't read it, unfortunately, but yeah, very cool.
Nice.
So those are here. Oh, so yeah.
Cool.
I love how good of quality your stuff is. It's like there's nothing like I know those cards just from looking at them. They're quality cards. They're going to be good. They're not going to be like some cheap, flimsy. You know, they're good stuff. All of your stuff's been good. So.
Thank you, man. They smell like Marvel masterpieces.
Oh, do they?
Yeah.
You know I like to sniff stuff.
Oh, you're gonna love the way. Yeah, you're gonna love it, man.
I love sniffing like new books and new cards and.
Oh yeah.
Y'all remember how those old baseball cards used to have that crappy piece of gum in it, but they had that funky gum smell to them.
Mm-hmm.
That was those. I didn't like the way those smelled. But I do like the way like magic cards and stuff smell when you open them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And babies and shoes, new shoes, not old shoes. They can't.
She's a big sniffer. She's a sniffer.
I sniff stuff. It's true.
The Lugnet says Eternal Armor looks good.
It really
Thanks,
does,
man. Yeah,
it really does.
I'm excited. Yeah, we did cut off the stretch goals on Ardana because at this point, we're far enough along, in the fulfillment process that probably wouldn't be a good idea to add more. But but it is still available for now, so we're in demand. So anyone who hasn't picked it up yet and you want to check that out, then it'll be available for a little while.
Yeah. So you've already hit 3 stretch goals successfully. Legends of Ulam Nur trading card, number 1. Print 9348 of Ardana.
Yeah, Pete. I think Pete especially liked that one. But that was a random stretch goal I came up with because when at that number was the number that crap, what was it? Combined with the original campaign, it was 15,000. And so that would have been the 15,000 from both campaigns combined was that number. So I made it a stretch goal as well, and it's a print. It's not up there on the campaign, but it's a awesome Ardana print. That yeah, she looks awesome on it. I think it might be in one of the updates, but
that's what I was about to ask.
It could be in one of the updates. So.
And then
like, man, you can't remember anymore, huh? I never remember what I've done and what I haven't because I always plan to do stuff.
I'll
and
bring
then whether
it.
it actually happens or not is up in there.
Legend of Ulam Nur trading card number 2. Let's jump over here. Fulfillment updates.
The last one I remember saying was the trading card.
Yeah, I let me share.
All right.
If I can get it right, we'll see. And there we go. If you guys can see.
Oh, nice.
This is the
print. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So
Nice.
so there, yeah. So that's the print, and so you get that. You get another print that is actually the map. The original campaign, one of the stretch goals was a map that would be added to the back of the book, and we hit that originally, and it's still in the book this time, but now we have a print of the map as well that all backers get. So you get that print, you get the one I just showed you, and the 2 trading cards and the foil card just for backing the book at any level. So all kinds of good stuff in there, man. So
Awesome.
and Eternal Armor is going to be really stupid on the extras. So it's going to get ridiculous. So
I like stuff. So
I
that
know,
works,
I do too, man.
that
Oh,
works
yeah.
out well for me because I'm a fan of the stuff.
Yeah. The stuff.
The
Like
stuff.
You're a fan of the right stuff.
The right stuff, yes.
Don't. No.
Let's see here.
I have their comics. Some
I
of
can
them.
say Mandy is the only person in the world that collects New Kids on the Block comics.
I didn't even know there was a thing.
Yes, it was a thing.
So do
Yes.
they have like somebody trying to sabotage them before their show and that kind of stuff? Is
No,
that what the comic's about?
it's like Scooby Doo.
Okay.
Like
Oh,
they're,
gonna
like they're
say,
solving, they're
that kind of stuff.
good stuff, y'all. It's good stuff. Don't question how I got into comics. Just know that I'm here now.
If
And-
New Kids on the Block was your gateway drug, then so be it. Who
Right.
am I to judge?
Right? Yeah, Rainbow Bright, then some New Kids on the Block, some My Little Pony, Strawberry Shortcake. Like,
Oh, yeah.
what? Those were good comics, y'all.
Yeah, I grew up with a lot of that stuff. Darth Vader was the first Vapor. Darth Vapor. What?
Love it.
And oh shoot, let's play the trailer for Ardonna.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think we
Ever since I
We're
was
not
a
sharing
child,
the screen.
I longed
Oh.
to hear the stories my father would bring
Helps
home.
if you show the screen.
Yeah,
Sword was my connection
good call.
to the adventures, tales of treasure, war, and great beasts. Ever since I was a child, I longed to hear the stories my father would bring home. His sword was my connection to the adventures, tales of treasure, war, and great beasts. As he searched to find what was stolen, until he never came home. It's been 15 years. I'm not the child I once was. His stories built a fire that shaped who I have become. I do not know his fate, nor can I wait any longer to know where he is, or if he's dead. One thing is certain. I will finish anyone who stands in the way of me finding my father. To hear of my adventures, visit me at ardonna.com.
They did such a good job with that.
Oh
Yeah.
for sure. Who did it? Who did it?
That was Ascension Cinema did that one.
No,
Yeah, I was the next person to contact them after they did the Wrecked Planet trailer, and I was like, all right, let's talk. And so it turned out great, man. I haven't seen it in a while, but that might be the last time I see it for a while. But
oh my gosh.
yeah,
Was Ascension Cinema the ones who seeked out the voice talent, or did you know someone who wanted to be involved?
yeah, they had some they had a couple of options, and we were able to work on. It was a collaboration as far as all that was concerned. I had a lot in mind of how I wanted, what story I wanted the trailer to tell. So we collaborated a lot. They had a couple of voice talents on hand.
I mean, obviously you wanted Mandy to do it, but
I
she was busy.
did want Mandy to be like, I'm looking for my daddy, y'all. I did want that, but she was too busy at the time, really.
Yeah.
That's what it was. It was just a conflict in the schedules. I had full intentions of, my daddy's gone, y'all. What am I gonna do?
Guess I better get a sword.
I guess I better get me a sword and get out there and kick his ass. Like what?
That might have been the best sales pitch I could have had. Now that I think about it. But
ridiculous.
Yeah, that might have really led to some added sales there.
Right? But you guys in the chat, I am still available. If you would like this voice in anything that you do, I am available for it. Like what? I can do voices too, y'all. But they're all gonna sound like this. Unless you want me to do a New York accent, because I'm good at those now too.
Well, you are. Oh, British. You do British too.
I can do British too, but no, I can only do every other word.
Every other word.
She can only, if your book's called Tarja and it's about Tarja, then she can do a British. Yeah, there you go. See?
Well, shoot, where am I? Mandy is single? All right. Mananui says, odd. Apparently YouTube disconnected me for a second.
Why are they against you?
Yeah, really. Lungnet says, I am so going to be back in some great comics.
Aww.
Thank you, man. Yeah.
Thank you.
This is, man, I can't believe it's been over a year and a half. Almost 2 years, I guess, now for some of us. Pete started a little bit before you and me, I think. But
he did. He was wait, Pete, about a year and a half before I showed up. Is that right? Or had you been around longer than that?
About a year maybe, but I wasn't really doing much. I was,
Yeah, I was only working on, the case of the Littlest Umbrella. I wasn't doing much.
Wasn't much. It wasn't much.
But yeah, it's all been just crazy, man. The readers and the feedback and the backers, man, the support's just been through the roof, man. It's wild that we're able to do this, in the way that we are, and it's humbling sometimes. Sometimes I wake up and I'm like, dang, I made a comic book, and then it becomes 2, and then it becomes 3, and it's just, yeah.
I haven't had to do a proper job in ages.
It's got to be an amazing feeling. One of these days, I hope to join your ranks.
And there's so much talent to work with too. I mean, especially like unlike Mandy, I can't even draw a sketch cover. So, I
don't know, dude. That original Adana sketch. I know you don't think it was any good, but it was good.
I thought it was good too.
I mean, like 6 hours. Yeah, I mean,
yeah, but that's it. If you did it more, you'd get quicker.
Yeah, you would get better at it.
You've clearly got ability.
Well,
which is more that can be said for a lot of people.
And hey, Combi Mark, how are y'all? We got a Combi amongst us.
Dun, dun, dun.
I appreciate the pep talk, but Mandy, but there's so much good talent out there, man, artist-wise, that man, ComicsGate's full of it, man. And
yeah, you really don't. You don't have to if it's not your forte. There's so many amazing artists that you really don't just, pick almost anybody that's CG and they can draw like the hell out of some stuff. So
Oh, yeah, for sure.
yeah, there's
You know,
so many amazing artists.
if Mandy won't tell you who they are, we got some awesome cover artists coming up for Eternal Armor. So,
Ooh.
both CG. So it's gonna be nice. It's gonna be
All
cool.
right.
And
Good.
Yeah, Mandy.
I know. Well, no, you told me not to. I know not to say that one. I didn't know about the other thing that I spilled
The
the beans on.
stickers. Yeah. Hashtag Mandy, don't tweet this.
Yeah, you have to tell me when you say it. Everything that you don't want me to repeat, you have to say it, or I will repeat it. Because I'm good with a secret if I know it's a secret. If I don't know it's a secret, then I'm going to tell. Like if Pete would have said, "Hey, Mandy, don't show anybody this really stupid tattoo I have," I would have tweeted that. I was threatening to color it for him, like intentionally color it and tweet. And he was like, "Don't you dare! I'll kill you." And I'm like, "Oh, okay, I guess I better not then."
Man,
It's like I send you pages, and then like a day later, it's like, I'm going to share this.
Mandy's like the Tom Holland of ComicsGate.
Yeah, I get excited about stuff, y'all.
It's easy to get excited about it. Legnut says, "Why was the duck arrested at Mandy's bedroom window to see her dance? He was a Peking duck."
Love it.
Yeah, that one's a good one.
Good.
Hail, WyzGyz. Toddler. Hail, Mandy. Hey, Skids Comic. Welcome. Hey, Wheezy. Hail, Gilmore.
Oh, for God's sake. God, you commie bastard.
Skids Comic says, "Hope everyone is well. Hail the chat. Hail the mods. Hail the spam."
What's up, Skits and Mark?
Damn it. I just spent an hour drawing a sketch card, and then I pressed too hard with the really fine tip and snapped the tip. And got a big ink splat all across the front of it. So, look, there's a sketch card. It's a snowing sketch card. I've just torn it up in a fit of anger.
Oh, no.
You could have probably just white-outed, right?
Whiteout is for losers.
That's what you told me to use, you dick. You told me to use whiteout on that shit.
Oh, no, but that's using whiteout, like to draw with.
Yeah.
Should have just thrown some of that snow on
it. He ain't gonna waste that.
No cost too much, brother.
Right.
Damn right.
Why was the duck arrested? Because he was dealing quack cocaine.
Oh gosh, that's great.
Skids Comics, it's a great community. Eric says, "I think Skids is stalking me."
Oh, yeah.
I found a dinosaur sticker. Why have I got a dinosaur sticker on my desk, Summers? Where did that come from?
I'm gonna guess off of the envelope where I send out the membership cards.
Very possibly, yes.
That would be my guess, because everybody gets their envelope sealed. Because I don't want to lick them. You know what I mean? That's kind of yuck, and I don't want anybody, especially right now. I don't want to lick them, so I've been using tape and then those cute little stickers to close them, so you don't get. I mean, I'm not sick, but it's still, with everything going on, I wouldn't want to open something that somebody's all
Missed
over.
a good opportunity to have super dead virus kiss cards.
Oh, damn it!
There you go. Absolutely. Yeah, I remember I got a sticker on mine. That was cool. They have those little containers. It's like a little plastic jar. You add some water, and there's a sponge on it. And then
Oh yeah, no, I've seen those. I just ain't that fancy. I just grab some Scotch tape and then stick a sticker on it. I have seen that though, but yeah. I ain't fancy enough to go out and buy the instruments to do it. I just use tape.
Yeah, they were. Oh man, let's see here. Oh, welcome, Jade Spider-Man. Jade was asking if he missed the Eternal Armor trailer yet. Nope, not yet. Yeah, we were talking about Ardana.
Mm-hmm.
Why was the duck running from the restaurant? Because he was in the suit.
No.
Pete, what are you doing?
I'm just saying no. No, that's the jokes.
You're just saying no.
They're
Nope,
good.
nope.
Pete's-
You sounded like Rorschach when he realized that the cops were waiting outside.
Cops are always outside my house.
Now he's got on his outlaw hat.
Yep.
Mhm. Coming out with guns blazing.
Yeehaw!
Jade Spider-Man says, "Don't forget to like and subscribe while you're here." Thank you. And thanks for dropping the links. Jade says, "Hey, Mandy.
Hey, Dave.
Hail Gilmore, Holiday, WyzGyz." Tommy Mark says that dinosaur was Pete's pet when he was a kid. Oh, there you go. There's an idea. Grow a Mandy clone from her spittle.
Y'all wouldn't be able to handle two of me. I'm telling you, two of me is one's enough to drive anybody crazy. Look at Pete. He's down there wearing a damn cowboy hat.
I've seen enough movies to know that it would turn out evil.
Ooh.
Or it would turn out good.
An evil man might be fun.
There's already an evil man be kicking around somewhere.
Evil man
Would it have a goatee?
No, Mandy's.
It'd have a big curly villain tash. Yeah.
No,
It'd
sir.
be like Mandy, but Mandy with a goatee.
Yeah.
What did the duck use to fix his windows? Duct tape. Do you know that Santa was a pimp? Well, he keeps looking for more helpers because he shouts, "Ho, ho, ho." And clones still grow at regular speed. You just have a baby to raise.
Oh yeah, that sounds like a total pain in the ass.
Oh,
and
no.
The juice will not be worth the squeeze. I assure you.
No.
All you're gonna get is an adult that gripes about everything.
Okay, so let's take a look real quick. Man, time is flying like crazy. Time flies when you're having fun.
That's what they say.
Eternal Armor.
Yeah, right now we got, the sign up page. I like trading cards, so sign up for that mailing list and you'll get everybody who signs up will get a exclusive trading card when they back the book. And it's the only way to get that particular card that I'll be revealing at some point soon. But the book itself is giant robots, man. If you were ever into stuff like Mazinger Z or Voltron or Gundam or whatnot, this is Wyatt's take on a giant robot story. Of course, there's the robots, but you'll have the human elements, the human drama. Those characters, they'll have, action scenes. It's not all robot, of course. As the story goes, about 20 years ago, a fisherman and his son were on the lake and they discovered something sticking out of the water, and it turned out to be the top of the head of this giant robot that was in the lake and mostly submerged in the mud. But scientists came to recover the robot and they began studying it, and in time they found a pilot, and as these things tend to happen, some bad guys showed up, and they had a giant creature of their own, and The pilot used the robot with the help of the scientists to defeat this darkness and drive it from the land. And now we're probably a good 10 years beyond that. And some new bad guys are coming, and we're about to start learning the origins of the robot, where it came from, why does it exist. There's a whole bunch of... I'm a big fan of Captain Harlock and stuff like that. Space Battleship Yamato. So there's going to be a lot of weird sci-fi elements. Some of the like crazy stuff I can't really do in a fantasy book, for example. And a lot of weird sci-fi going to be in here. Yeah, very, very cool. And that's going to be 64 pages, that black and white grayscale type color, because, we're not really trying to, emulate manga, but very influential. And, so I wanted to have kind of that authentic kind of style. So we wanted to try something different on this. And it's turning out to be very cool.
Nice. And it's 64 pages. That's freaking awesome.
Yeah. I wanted, with Ardana, the point of that campaign, it was the original campaign. It was issue 0. When you're first starting all this, you don't really, a lot of times you don't really know, where you're going to land. And especially at that time, CG was, I don't know, there were probably about 15 of us. And so, there weren't a lot of creators at the time of Ardana. But to make a short story long, that one's only 24 pages, as opposed to, going hog wild with the first one. So just testing the water. Rocket Gal was a little bigger of a book. Pete and I were originally going to try to do 24 with that, because again, we wanted to see how, Rocket Gal would do. And, get used to working together and all that good stuff. And we get in sync pretty quickly. So Rocket Gal came out at 32, but for Eternal Armor, I wanted to be able to tell a bigger story. I feel like it's going to be, it requires more than I can do in 24 or 48 pages. Oh my goodness. And, if it does well, this won't be the only one, but, it's going to be a bigger story. Each book will be its own self-contained story, but of course there is an overall arc that will, like I say, if things go well, we'll proceed with the story. But yeah.
Would it be accurate to call it Eternal Armor number 0?
I would just call it volume 1.
All right.
If I were, because that's probably what we'll eventually call it, but
okay.
And, especially once volume 2 arises. So
yep.
Yeah, so for right now, yeah, I would refer to it as volume 1, because it's definitely, unlike a 0 issue, this is really it's going to be the meat and potatoes, as they say. So
yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's true. Commie Mark says, "Boo, humans."
You think that?
Humans,
but
every Godzilla movie.
Yeah, but Godzilla.
Yeah, nothing. Jennifer, welcome. Hey, everyone.
Hi.
Commie Mark is asking, what's the robot called? Is it George? Is it Bob?
Dave.
Stop. That's the Rocket Gal robot. Yeah, the main robot in this, the scientist, its creators would have another name for it. But the scientists who discover it, they gave it the name Machine Gun, which is kind of a combination of machine and, Shingen Takeda from Japanese history, the warrior. And so they combine those two and they call it Machine Gun. And let's see, I was bringing up a few things that I can show you guys. That's because the hard to get art and stuff on a pre-launch page, man.
Oh yeah.
Anybody who's ever done one, man, it's a pain. But
I don't understand this pre-launch, but I saw one today or yesterday, and they've got like about 12 images on there. I don't know how they did it, but
wow,
weird.
What did they
Very
do?
weird.
How'd they do
Don't
that?
know.
What the hell are you wearing now? What did I come back to? Are you going on a safari?
No, bringing back the British Empire. We're taking over.
Or
he's looking for King Solomon's mines.
I am.
Oh, okay. All right. That explains everything.
that explains it.
I'm just chilling with a tribe of pygmies in darkest Africa.
Oh, so you're hanging out with Cecil.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, getting drunk with Cecil.
Yeah. How did Rudolph get his red nose? Why, at the bar, of course.
That's good.
Eternal Armor, subtitle. Jay demands the trailer. Jennifer says, "Oh, hey, Mandy.
Hey.
Mandy, I'm not trying to be weird or anything, and I know we've chatted before, but I've never actually seen you in person. You are a very beautiful young lady."
Aw, thank you. That's so sweet.
Hey, welcome, people circus. Hey, it's Mandy
Hey,
P. What?
Peep.
Oh,
What? It's Peep, y'all.
With a beep.
what the peep?
Hey, senor people. Oh, yes, the Brits are taking over. He's gone all Jumanji.
Yeah, not a lot of people know, but people is actually Mexican.
Oh, look at that. To be considerate of he's referred to as peoplex.
Yeah.
Oh,
Peoplex.
nice.
Ah, fascinating. Oops, shoot. Jennifer is the CG mother. She sends love everywhere she goes. Hey.
Aw.
Welcome, X Allen Comics. Hail, Blighters.
Hey.
So let's check out Eternal Armor. Wow, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, that was a teaser trailer. Actually, Mandy did work on that trailer, despite the fact that we weren't able to secure her voice talents this time. But yeah, Mandy and I put that trailer together.
That's pretty cool.
And so yeah, a little teaser trailer.
There was a voiceover, and I was like, "What? Hey, y'all! There's robots, and these robots be fighting and shit." And Wyatt was like, "No, you got to cut the voiceover." So
Rock'em Sock'em Robots, y'all.
Rock'em
Need to see
Sock'em
that.
robots, y'all.
We need to see that one.
One day we'll do the director's cut.
Yes.
I am Pipolio. Where is my teepee?
He needs tippy for his bunghole.
Yeah. Jennifer says, I do love all of you, my sweet angels. Okay, who summoned the intergalactic dustbins and pepper pots, aka the Daleks? Cool trailer, guys, says Generation Production.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Eric says, lol, imagine Mandy's voice is one of the monsters crushing the city.
It would be perfect, right? It would be so good.
Y'all run, humans.
Run, humans! I'm gonna destroy
I mean,
the city.
kind of weirdly enough, that would be a really popular anime. You know it would.
Yeah.
Just a giant monster with Mandy's voice. Brilliant.
Oh, what are all these buildings in my way, y'all?
Yeah. Like, what?
What? Y'all gotta get all these buildings out my way, y'all. I got steps to do.
I got steps to do.
Damn it, stop shooting me.
Oh my gosh. Cool project. Everybody get on the sign up list for Eternal Armor. Peter, do you have any particular project that you're spearheading?
No, Super Dad. Super Dad.
Okay.
Super Dad.
We covered
Super
Super Dad. Let's check out Pirate Queen.
Yeah.
We do have very limited amounts of
Oh,
Rocket
yeah.
Gal left. It is technically
Ooh.
still in demand, but we really need to close it, to be honest. But we do have some left. So yeah.
Yeah, I think I backed that like 2 or 3 times, and I got my books already, so they're pretty cool.
Awesome, man. Thanks a lot. Yeah. I think we only have a couple of perks left on here, just a few, but yeah. So definitely, if you want to pick that one up, good chance to.
Yeah.
It's such a fun book, man. Good chance
If you enjoy,
to.
yeah. If you enjoy space butts and space boobs and sidekick dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Speaking of Rocket Gal, how is your cosplay calendar coming along, Mandy?
Yeah, I had full intentions of doing it, and I still do. But much like everything else, I've been working so much on the comics. I haven't had a lot of time to do anything else lately. So
no.
I know, right? So yeah, if I was going to be able to do it this year, I would have launched it in October, so people would be getting it by January. But yeah, I've only done about 3 months worth of the 12. So apparently this is a slow. I don't know how Cara does it so quick, but yeah, this is apparently going to take me some time. Of course, I'm having to make the costumes as I go and then get the pictures. So it's eventually going to happen. It just has not happened yet, but I do have some awesome comics instead. So
Cool.
there's that.
Is Rocket Gal one of the ones you completed?
No, it is not. This one, I'm hoping. Yeah, I'm hoping when 2 comes out, the costume will be a little bit more, because in theory, it works beautifully drawn. I tried with the necklace. You can see everything. So this does not carry over to real life quite as well as it did in the book. So I'm hoping, she does change costumes in the next book.
So you need the hair one side and the dog the other.
I don't know.
Maybe there can be 2 dogs in the next one.
Holy shiznit from Cleveland. That was freaking dynamite. Attack of the 50-foot Mandy would make a killing.
That
would.
That would be good. I'm going to crush all y'all. How about that?
Yeah.
So people get scared.
Eric's
just thinking of Dude, Where's My Car now?
Who's that out there giving me thumbs down on my videos?
Eric says, I'm looking forward to Super Dad.
Oh, thank you. You'll love it. I promise. It's really, really good. It really is.
Lugnuts just signed up on the mailing list. Nice.
All right. Thanks a lot.
Jennifer says, thanks for your Twitter message. I sent one back. Yeah, I saw a notification. I'll check it out later. Jennifer says, Mandy is so cute.
Oh, thank you.
Notice us guys aren't getting any compliments.
Mm-hmm.
Mananui says, I keep mistaking that one for being nude. 'Cause cute's not the word I'd use. Mandy is doing a cosplay calendar. Now that is worth the wait. So,
Yes, I am. I've actually got permission from Raging Golden Eagle to cosplay.
oh yeah.
I've got Optimus and the guys from Graded Point 5 have given me the okay to do Peregrine, so I'm gonna do her. I will be doing Rocket Gal. I'll be doing Pirate Queen. So I do have. I've been asking people as I go if it's if they have a IP that I feel like I could possibly do a cosplay for. I've been asking, and so far everybody's been like, yeah, do it, awesome. So yeah.
Are you gonna do Charlie Chaplin for Charlie's London?
I don't know. I never thought about that.
Man, I swear, if I flip that calendar over and it's you with a mustache, and
Hey,
I just tell you, man, I don't know if I want to look at that for a month.
That's what I was guessing.
Can you imagine what the weirdos and the insane lunatics would do with a picture of you with that mustache?
Oh my God, yeah, SJWs would be all over you.
Yeah,
Why
everything
not?
I see it. You really got to be careful. You can't.
That's
not
true.
this accent.
That's true. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you, Commie Mark. It's about time.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah, isn't it?
That
Yeah.
is.
And Joe Flores says Peter looks handsome.
Aw,
Damn straight. Thank you. About time.
look at how nice y'all are. Oh, well.
No love for Wyatt though.
Jennifer says beautiful. Yeah, nothing for Wyatt? What?
That's okay. That's okay. I get all my love elsewhere.
Oh, wow.
Jennifer says beautiful. I would say too, looks wise, but the way she speaks, she's just cute as anything.
Thank you.
And Eric says, WyzGyz is my favorite failed clone of Peter Smetty. Nice. Hey, Jonah, you're making fun of me. Joe Fraga says, I lather Wyatt's naked body with honey and throw a change at him to see what sticks.
Holy
See, that's
shit,
more like
sounds
it. That's more
that
like it.
sounds like a good Friday night to me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
That's what I'm talking about.
Right?
that's the comment of the day.
That
Nice.
was.
Let's check out the Rocket Gal promo video. Oops. I'm screwing everything up. Why is it doing that? Let me try this again.
Haven't seen that in forever.
I know.
Oh my gosh.
And I
You
can't
should've
watch it without thinking about the time I ate a quarter pounder and fries on Billy Tucci's while the trailer was playing.
Wow, that was fast eating.
Yeah, dude, I had to move quickly, and we had to be there, and I had just gotten food and got to be done. So yeah, in the span of that trailer, man, I killed that quarter pounder.
Needs a remix with Mandy singing on it. Though, doing the,
What, doing that? Ooh,
yeah.
That was impressive that Mandy, Peter, and Wyatt all did that. Ooh. That's pretty cool.
I'm not saying it's my voice speeded up with the pitch changed or anything.
Is that where it came from? No, seriously.
I'm neither confirming nor denying anything.
That's you, isn't it? I'm gonna forever think that now. No matter what you tell me, I'm gonna assume that's you.
Yeah, really. Peter, Wyatt, WyzGyz, 3 cool dudes as always that rock the CG universe.
Aww.
Rock on, man.
So sweet. Mandy looking like Charlie Chaplin. I can do that. I did create a Mandy brain for her.
Mm-hmm.
You did. Oh my goodness. Me, Charlie Chaplin.
I mean, if you go back to the what the fuck's all this junk episodes, you will find one with Mandy trying on various mustaches. So
I did. I bought some fake mustaches and tried them on.
Mm-hmm.
Trying to see if I could look cool. I don't. I tried. It didn't work.
I was down with it.
Lugnut says the artwork and the music for the Rocket Gal trailer got me, and the comics is awesome.
Aww.
Thanks, man. Well, yeah, we had a lot of fun with it. It's a fun book, man. Kind of in a way that Mandy didn't have to, kind of how she could cut loose with Super did. I felt like coming from Ardana, in fantasy, there's a lot of rules you can't break. But in sci-fi, we could get away with all sorts of stuff. So
we had the discussion. Had the discussion before.
What's going on?
About what?
I was just trying to figure out what it is you were.
I was trying to see if either one of these energy drinks had anything left in it, and they don't. They're both.
Oh, are those 5-hour energies?
They are, but they were.
They're so empty you can see through them.
Those do nothing for me.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
I think it's because I drink so much coffee and tea.
Could be.
All right. Yeah. Let's see. Joe Frago almost exclusively acts like a pervert.
That's because you do all that dirty dancing.
He does like to throw around the handsome compliments as well.
Yeah. And he's in Rocky Girl, of course.
He is.
Yeah. That's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true. Does a cameo.
Joe Frago can be found in so many random places. He's on my YouTube banner. He will stay there forever.
Oh my God.
He won my heart years ago, and now I can't ever remove Frago from the tree. That's where he lives now.
Oh.
He's in Case the Latest Umbrella as well. Mm-hmm. He probably doesn't even know that, but he is.
Oh wow! How cool is that? I figured, man, we can go on for hours, but I don't have more hours tonight, so we'll have to continue next time.
Yeah.
So, let me see. The thing I'm writing at the moment is a period piece, and it's amazing how much of our language is datable by technology and stuff.
Wait, that sounds almost like you're doing something that's not the typical things that you do. I love Call Me Mark's books. They crack the hell up. Oh my gosh!
Did you take advantage of the not chromium cover of?
No, I just got a normal one, but I did get to see Pete's not chromium cover.
Oh, yeah.
I
Most
do.
impressive.
I do. It was most impressive. It
Yeah,
was.
I agree. I got a copy, but unfortunately, my package didn't come included with the.
Look, there's another cosplay for you to do, Mandy. Oh, good.
Yeah, there you go, Sailor Moon or Kim Il
Do
Sung
it.
as Sailor Moon.
Kim Il Moon? I don't know.
Let's see here. I mean, I love to tell people how I feel about them, and that includes telling them how beautiful or wonderful.
Aw. That's sweet.
It's a comfy tree.
I'm so glad you like it there because you're never going to leave. You'll forever, 20 years from now, if I still have a YouTube channel, Joe Froggo will be in the tree. You conquered it.
Joe,
I remember the first time you were on with John Malin, and Froggo sends a super chat that said something like, "I conquered Wart the Wizard's tree," because you had put him on the banner, and John Malin read the super chat, and he's like, "Oh, okay." And he didn't even know what we were talking about, and that was about 5 minutes after we got here, anyway.
Yeah,
And
no clue.
so yeah, so that was funny.
Oh my God.
I remember everything, man.
Joe Froggo is the closest thing that ComicsGate has to a celebrity.
I think he's got to be
find him everywhere.
He's got to be getting close to as many appearances as Cecil.
So he really does. Like, he's in Wart the Wizard. He makes an appearance in Wart the Wizard. So, yeah, he's everywhere.
Oh yeah, he does, doesn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The brush thing, right?
Yeah, he's the Frog Prince.
Sorry, Super Dad's the first one he's not been in that I've drawn.
Yep.
No frogs. No need for frogs.
Probably wouldn't.
Frogs don't fit.
For his health.
Yeah, frogs don't particularly fit in.
No, not really. No.
Generation Production says, Mandy Summers, love you, and also I have some ideas for a new suit of Rocket Gal.
Ooh.
Really?
Well, we kind of have an idea anyway. Like, if you'll notice, for people who have the first book, she has two different outfits in that book. Well, she starts in a different one than she ends up in, and so we're gonna switch. She's got a wardrobe, so we're gonna switch up. Like, every book, she'll probably have two, maybe more outfits, and so it's not really there's no one design that we're like stuck to. So
yeah, it kind of depends on what planet she's going to and what she's doing, and Mars is like a hot planet. So
Mars is hot. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hot on Mars.
of course, everybody knows this.
Right.
That's not retroactively worked out, honestly. It was
John
intentional.
Carter taught us everything we didn't know about Mars.
Mm-hmm.
This is true.
Very true. Oh, I hit my name.
So I am running very short on time, but I did want to highlight Pirate Queen as well. Jennifer says, thank you so much, darling, and I like to think so. I really do love all you guys. Anyone I've met in ComicsGate, I love them. They're great. Jade Spider-Man, thank you so much. You do too. Commie Mark says, when you translate it to Super Mort, swap that in the sewer pages for Froggo. Let's see here. All right, awesome. Let's play the Pirate Queen trailer.
Beware.
Beware. There is the part when guns start blasting and it gets really loud. So just.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
If you got earbuds, beware.
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Caution.
Queen. Join the crew of the Star Raider as the Pirate Queen leads them in search of treasure and riches across the galaxy. This will be a 60-page book with lots of extras, including prints, trading cards, bonus Pirate Queen art book, and original sketches by the artist. Don't miss out on all the fun. Written by Mandy Summers with art by Clint. Pirate
Dang.
See?
Wow. All kinds of special effects.
Clint found the special effects when he made that.
Man,
Yeah, he's not happy about the sparkles.
that is
Those sparkles are badass. He was really happy about the sparkles though. He was quick to call me up and be like, "Hey, you check out them sparkles?" And I was like, "Yeah, dude, I see the sparkles."
yeah, pretty dang cool. And you guys are doing really well on this campaign.
We are.
too.
Yes. Of course, with Clint's art, I mean, he's amazing. It reminds me so much of J. Scott Campbell. I can't with him, but no, another fun book. It was so incredibly fun to write. We get to take a lot of little like jabs at Star Wars and Star Trek, and just the way things are going for them.
Yeah.
So no, this one is really fun. It was a blast to write. It really was.
Those are things I'm really eager to see what you guys did on.
Yes, Clint he is amazing at putting like little Easter eggs in there, and like you'll be looking at the art and you'll be like, "Oh my gosh, I just realized." So there's a lot of that within the art, little Easter eggs hidden. It's great. It's like space boobs, like what? And it's cold in space. So
Sweet. Very cool stuff. I'm hoping to squeeze in some time to have you guys on, and so we can go over Pirate Queen.
Yeah, no, that'd be awesome.
Let's see if I miss anything. They asked Clint what effects he wanted, and he said all of them.
Right? Yeah, I love Clint. I think that was the first one he's ever done. He did an incredible job. I was really happy with it, and I didn't have to do it, so I was even more happier with it. So, yeah, no, I think he did a good job. But he did. He found the effects, and by golly, he went for them. So
Nice. I hate to say, but I gotta cut this, bring this to a close. You guys have been freaking awesome. It's always such a joy to hang with you guys.
same. I love hanging with you. You're awesome.
I hope to get a chance to hang with you guys again. And especially to do more promotion of these books, because they're all really good. I'm going to go around here. Mandy, you got the floor. Would you share with the world how you can be found on social media?
I am on Twitter at Word the Wizard. Same with Instagram. You can find me over on Facebook now as well. But if you want to just find everything that is Mandy, just go to stuntmancomics.com. You can find all of my Indiegogo projects, all of my live streams, where I've been, where I'm going, just anything that I've tweeted or, put on any other website, you can find it there. So yeah, just head over to stuntmancomics.com and you can find me there.
All right.
Why am I so laggy? I swear it's like, y'all say that? I'm just lagging.
Mm-hmm.
I'll play my guitar for you if you keep me up on big screen too long.
Well, we'll save that for the next stream.
Yes.
Oh, Peter.
How can people find you on the interwebs?
At Peter Gilmore Art on the Twitter. Find me on Mandy's YouTube channel. And again, just go to stuntmancomics.com. Because I'm pretty much just doing stuff there. Really? I don't know. Just follow Mandy. Just follow Mandy.
Just go to Stuntman Comics because that's where I'll be chained up.
Run, Wyatt. Run while you can.
I know, right? EternalArmor.com. Much like Pete, you can find me squatting on Mandy's channel. Yeah, I don't do Facebook, but I got the Twitter there, and yeah, that's about it for me, man.
Oh, I've got an Instagram and a Facebook, but don't bother because I don't use them.
Back on you, Pete. Do a dance.
Yeah, Facebook and Instagram too.
Yeah, Peter Gilmore art and all those things and everything. All of the internet. Just Google me. But if you find the guy with the weird eyebrows, that's
the Church of Satan guy.
Yeah, that's the head of the Church of Satan. That's the wrong Peter Gilmore. And if you're looking for him, don't send me messages because I'm not him.
Eric McIntyre, great stream, fellas. Very fun. Thanks for all the love. Not y'all. Let's see. Oh my gosh, what the? Monty Python seems like, yeah, it seems to hang certain frames. She took her top off to distract the bad guys while her ship is en route to pick her up.
Yes. And they're like, oh, and she's like, well, that's not the response I usually get, but it's because there's like a big Sarlacc type monster coming up behind her. And that's what it's about. But she thought, yeah, it's funny.
Do aliens dig human boobs?
I don't think some. I bet there's some. I mean, you know.
True.
If I was running it in D&D, they'd have to at least have human intelligence.
Yeah.
So to go back to the D&D.
Yeah, you would need human intelligence at least to, yeah.
At a minimum. Jennifer says, that little Mandy is a delight. Mandy, you are a bleeping sweetheart.
Thank you.
Meanwhile, Wyatt's door is tiny.
That is a tiny door.
That's where I keep the troll.
If you open that door, is there another door that's slightly smaller? And as you just keep on opening them like Alice in Wonderland?
Literally, if he steps back there, he's like doubled over in the ceiling.
That's why I have to stay thin so I can fit through the little one after I've opened enough.
You gotta turn sideways to walk through that. You've been here 4 hours, Wise. You go home now. Well, this is what we're on.
Stream of 6, is that?
Stream 3 of 6. So I've got 3 more streams tonight.
Who's next?
Phoenix Animation for the book Golden.
Oh, awesome. Very cool.
Let's see. All right. So you can find me on Facebook and YouTube under WyzGyz Entertainment and on Twitter at WyzGyz Tweets. Yeah, no one's ever trying to offend anyone here. So we're all good. And you can find me on other social media, more or less the same name. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure and also... He just dissolved into the flag. Sub to all of these fine people's channels and
freaking illusionist.
Like, comment, subscribe on everyone's channel. Check out their books. Definitely back them. They're most worthy. Oh, okay. It's the John Pinette line. All right. And
I knew he wasn't real.
Right? Just
Max Headroom.
He was a figment of our imagination. All right. So let's close it out. Thank you all thank you everyone in chat. You guys are awesome. Thanks to everyone who watches us on replay. And thanks to our very special guest, Mandy Summers, Wyatt Holliday, Peter Gilmore. You guys rock. Thank you so much. Thanks. It's been a blast. Let's wrap this up.
Final guest is the only person below Wyatt Holliday in the ComicsGate phone book. It's my favorite failed clone of Peter Sameti. the YouTube translation. WyzGyz. How you doing, Conrad? Welcome to the show.